Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats and Jugga Bros? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for the HMG TNA IMPACT Watch-Along and Belt Count, followed up with the JCW Lunacy Replay Watch-Along. We're here hanging and chilling, pal. We got Lab Rat in the house. Yeet, yeet. What are they testing on you tonight? Yeah, tonight should be fun. Tonight should be a fun show, especially Lunacy later. Looking forward to that one. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Dan? Happy Thursday. Hope yours is going well. And we're getting kicked off with TNA replay from last week. Whoop, whoop. Hey, what's going on? It's cold-blooded. Happy Thursday. Hope yours is going well. I think I'm gonna go 10 belts tonight. Actually, I'm gonna go 8. I'll go 8.
You see, the stakes are high. We have to defend the company of TNA and everything we've built over the last year and a half. The Hardys confronted by Vincent and Dutch, the righteous.
We just want to wish you luck in your big cage match.
An uneasy feeling here between the Hardys and the righteous. Right now, Santino Marella has joined us.
I had to make analysis of the locker room to pick a suitable substitute. And I'd like to present at this time that Matt Qdoba's replacement is none other than Santino Marella.
Santino Marella has put himself in the steel cage match. You gotta wonder if maybe things have gotten too personal for the Director of Authority. Happy holidays from West Texas. Tonight, TNA Wrestling comes to you from the historic El Paso County Coliseum. The countdown is on to the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC on January 10th.
And give me Eric Young, pal.
We're going to find out who will challenge Frankie Kazarian for the TNA World Championship in 2 weeks on the first Impact of 2026.
The following is a 20-man battle royal.
Eric Young's the only one who gets an entrance?
Eric Young.
Frankie Kazarian did not want to face Mike Santana and Genesis. He wanted other challengers. Santino Marella more than happy to oblige.
Somebody else does. Who is it?
Not the way Cavs want.
Oh, Mance Warner.
Next, accompanied by Steph Cylinder, Matt Warner.
Our reigning TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian was frustrated last week with Santino Marella match, and especially because Mike Santana invoked his rematch clause for the TNA World Champion. This is Saturday, January 17th, live in Dallas, Texas.
I know we get the Rascals too.
At TNA Plus.
The team of Byron Reese, Trey Miguel, and wins the Rascals.
The Rascals has done a couple of times recently are all going to have to technically compete against each other with everybody else.
Yeah, give me the TNA OGs, pal.
Welcome to the A-Game Hydration announcement. Happy holidays. I'm Tom Hannafin. He's the Drama King Matthew Rehwaldt. As I mentioned, our TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian a little frustrated because now the challengers are starting to pile up.
Exactly, and I would think that the king, the world champion, should get a say in how his challengers are selected.
Well, here comes one of his potential challengers, Moose, who is the next challenger to Ethan Page and his NXT North American Championship.
Yeah, glad they're back. Good to see them back together. And then he ribbed on the. They ended up ribbing on the whole thing with them going to NXT with like Wentz and Dez going to NXT. Yo, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Happy Thursday. Whoop, whoop.
He is a three-time world champion here in TNA Wrestling. And Moose looking to get back to that form with this battle royal.
There's a reason he's called the face of the franchise, and there's an opportunity to punch his ticket to be that once again as world champion.
The system have been looking for a replacement once JDC retires from pro wrestling and Genesis. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, can we get to the match?
I think the champ himself wants an up close and personal.
And that's one belt.
And his next contender.
Please welcome the TNA World Champion.
Hey, what's up, Gross? He's doing well. What to do with you? Whoop, whoop.
Well, the champ appears to be in the holiday mood.
He looks great. You love to see it. Festive right before a fight, and I think we're going to be joined by the king, the champ himself. Always great to see you, champ. Of course, I'm sitting like an idiot.
Greetings, greetings, man. And a hug love to you. Happy holidays. Where's the Tylenol?
That is a bit of irony.
Nonetheless, we're ready for a battle royal, Frankie. Your next challenger for your TNA World Championship in 2 weeks here on Impact. However, you are scheduled to defend the TNA World Championship against Mike Santana at Genesis.
Astute observation of what gave it away, the fact that there's 20 guys in the ring.
You were pretty ticked off that Mike Santana invoked his contractual rematch.
Yo, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal.
See, the thing is, I should,
Whoop, whoop.
it should be up to me. I determine who I give a title shot to, and who I don't give a title shot to.
I was just saying that before he came in. How does the king, how does the champ not have any say in who his next opponent is?
Because there's still a bias against.
Yeah, me either.
Eliminations occur by sending your opponent over the top rope with both feet touching the floor.
Yeah, who are some of these people?
The son of Arn Anderson just eliminated the son of Sho Funaki.
Oh, that's Funaki's kid. Okay, cool. Oh, and an Arn Anderson's kid. Oh, Brock Anderson. Okay.
The first day we met, but I'm going to keep trying.
Oh, God, why can't you get out of here?
Yeah, I forgot Funaki's kid's working now, and he's doing stuff with TNA.
The high brass at AMC is really enjoys my commentary, so I think you're going to be hearing a lot more from
Not much. It's another night of some wrestling.
On what's ahead for TNA Wrestling.
Looking forward to Lunacy later on.
the history of this company. I was
Hope all's well with you, man. Whoop, whoop.
Fox Sports, I was here on Spike TV. This by far is the biggest moment in the history of this company, and only fitting that I'm the guy leading the charge.
That's absolutely right.
Well, this battle royal is underway. It's the crucial steel cage match. Team TNA led by Mike Santana.
Dude, they need to do that. They need to bring that gimmick back. That'd be funny. That'd be a good pop. That'd be a good pop. Bring back Taka and Funaki with them one night. Do the that'd be hysterical.
After being dragged out of the arena at final resolution by Horse Violite.
Because we are evil. Ha 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 ha.
This is still to come this evening.
Indeed.
Let's say at Brookside, the Angel Warriors will face Tessa Blanchard and Mila Moore.
That horse had a terrible attitude. The catering, nothing.
No respect.
No, none.
Horse
These kids
felt
these
better than
days,
you,
you know.
Frankie.
Oh, it smelled better than me, huh? Really? What I'm wearing is called? It's called Tom Sucks.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Like him, like their WWE saying, "Okay, we're interested in you, but go to TNA for a year and just so we can get a better look at you. Whoop, whoop. Indeed. Whoop, whoop.
And he's going to do everything he can to keep that stand wrestling. And you can see him going right there for the single leg takedown. And he's going to do what he can to beat going away that you've never seen before. And then Turkey Joe quickly able to make his way to the ropes and get the break. Oh man, and then did you see that on the break? Did you see the kick from Angle? Oh, just a little love tap right there. Just a little.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, well, I'm going to let him know he's right here. Samoa Joe is so incredibly quick, so incredibly agile for a man of his size and his body frame. Kurt Angle, you felt it last month at Genesis. You've got to look out for the chops, the knees, the kicks. Samoa Joe's a great striker. How's that? You talk about a great striker. A stiff short arm clothesline. This will. It would rock. Perched in the corner, and now putting the boot to the chest of Kurt Angle. Samoa Joe has been unleashed. He's just going crazy right there. He saw an opportunity, and you know, you heard Angle talk about it, and he knows there's a chance he can get paralyzed in this ring. And you heard Joe talk about it, he said, yeah, I do.
Maybe, who knows?
And I'll go right after it. And he did right there, stunning him on the back of the head.
Although if I was a betting man, I'd say we probably see Cross appear in JCW before we see him in WWE again.
Samoa Joe, he's physically taking it to Kurt Angle and working on the neck and head of Angle. He knows what he perceives.
Oh, going in blind, I'm sure you do. Or did.
An elevated Angle over the top rope. Wow, Kurt Angle just crashed on the floor. I mean, look at that look in Joe's eyes. I mean, it's almost not even a look of anger. It's a look of determination. It's a look of ambition that he's put himself in tonight. And you can see he's calculating. It's a look that tells me that he wants retribution here. That he wants to gain a little.
It's Blue Chew time, pal. Well, I mean, you know, it's seeing what Sean and his crew do in comparison. I wonder what the sales are like for Genesis so far. Let's go take a look.
We're joined on commentary by the reigning TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian, who is scheduled to defend his title at Genesis against Mike Santana. But Kazarian is also scheduled to defend his title in 2 weeks on the first episode in 2026 against the winner of this 20-man battle royal.
Nope, nothing yet.
Oh, big shot right to the face there of Bear Bronson. I'll tell you this, how is Moose not a favorite? I have to mention super athlete, size, strength.
Former world champion himself, Eric Young is
Same can be said for Eric Young. Yeah. Hometown Manders rocking an El Paso Chihuahuas baseball jersey. Yeah, with Ryan Nemeth. Probably a better team than the Angels, right, Frankie? Whoa.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey. Plus, the home there. Another hometown man, all over Ryan Nemeth. What are you going to say, Frankie?
You know, I was going to say you're a cotton-headed nitty bucket. That's
Will do. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, that's a hometown man.
The hometown man
Do
has
it.
been
Do it.
eliminated.
Ryan Nemeth with a thumb to the eye.
Good. Get out of here, hometown man. That is your real name.
Ryan Nemeth, who continues to get super kicked in the face by Marchane because Ryan Nemeth is instigating things with Marchane.
Softened up Mike Santana for Frankie Kazarian's historic win.
I would give that to the NXT Outlaws who stormed Impact that night. The Frankie Kazarian called his shot on an injured Mike. TNA World title. And look at the Andersons dishing out spine busters.
You know what? I'm tired of you marginalizing the way I won the title.
Yeah, it has kind of run. It has kind of run its course.
And I would have beat a healthy Mike Santana.
Well, there goes CW Anderson.
I thought his name was Anderson.
Has been eliminated.
It's CW.
Oh, dude, Brock is built just like his dad. Just like his dad.
And now the son of Arn Anderson. Anderson gets hit with the Dragon Gate special by the Rascals.
That's Arn Anderson's son. I don't see any resemblance.
Shocking. Crazy.
Well, I mean, Arn's definitely taller, but body-wise, he's built just like his dad.
Williams after Trey Miguel.
That's his name, Travis.
You're going to have to get these guys because they're going to be coming after your title, Frankie.
In 2 weeks' time, Frankie, you will be defending the TNA World title against the winner of this match.
Has been
What if I don't want to?
eliminated.
Yes, something that's not this.
What about that? Have to. It doesn't matter. That's not how it works. Oh, up in the clouds by Sinner and Saint.
It's all Santino's fault. It's staged. Set it up.
Trey Miguel
Years.
has been
Oh, there goes Williams.
Surprised anybody could follow that gibberish he was speaking to you about when these matches were happening, who they were with.
Frankie Santino at least has the gall to step into the steel cage match tonight and fight for TNA. You declined that opportunity.
I'll have you know, I have plenty of gall. In fact, I'm almost overflowing with gall.
Wait a minute. My Reed's still alive. Both his feet did not touch the floor.
Judas Equals has
All right, I like good safe spot.
Illegal. His feet didn't touch the floor.
Nothing if not unique there.
Always gonna have friends.
These matches are so dangerous. It's so easy to get hurt in a battle royal.
Brock Anderson has been eliminated.
Everywhere.
But now Jake something finally eliminates Reed.
A little something, something, huh?
Myron Reed has
Oh,
been
no.
eliminated.
Couple of hosses in there right now.
Jake something and Bear Bronson. At his first TNA match on the countdown to final resolution against the system.
Happens when a bear meets a gorilla. You're watching it right now.
TNA Silverback, Jake something and Bear Bronson involved.
Hey, yo.
The system, as every member of the system trying to scout the person who will be next within the system once JDC. By JDC, you actually missed.
Mr. No Monikers needed in the house. Let's talk about it. Whoop, whoop. What's going on, Todd? Happy Thursday.
The crowd was cheering me so loud, the referee couldn't hear it.
And now Rich Swann, who is done with AJ Francis within first class, the former TNA World Champion. Wait a minute, there's Francis! Francis just eliminated Swann!
Eliminated.
Not done yet.
Oh, a down payment! Francis caused Swann on TNA World.
Well, hello to you too, Todd, man. Hope you're having a great night. Whoop, whoop.
Lions here, what's going on?
Shaking a hand there with Ryan Nemeth.
Some of these foul-mouthed El Paso fans should be ashamed of themselves.
The herd
Get
is
your sign down, you idiot. Your sign is stupid. It's not even spelled right.
Los Alexander, Warner, Nemeth, Young, Jake something, and Bear Bronson remain.
Who's his last name? Is Alexander?
Come down to the final member.
Jake something has been eliminated.
Yeah, it does come across as hypocritical because it and performative because it's just like you kind of didn't act on way worse shit.
Alexander looking to go.
Back into safe haven as this battle royal continues.
It's so easy to catch a wayward elbow or roll an ankle in these matches. They're so dangerous.
Oh, and a boot to the face. To your point.
Wayward boot to the face. Been eliminated.
Moose was targeting Alexander. Cedric getting into it with Moose, and Young eliminates them both.
Moose and Cedric Alexander have been eliminated.
I'm on an Andre the Giant type run. Oh, man.
Well, that could all come to an end. Against his contractual rematch against Frankie at Genesis Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas.
How do you deal with this bias attitude that he brings every week?
One drink at a time.
I trip. Amen.
Now Eric Young and Ryan Allen trying to form an alliance there against Bear Bronson.
Still in this match, brand new to the company.
Made it to the edge.
Bomb! Ryan Nemeth and Eric Young, all that remain in this battle royal. And Ryan
Nailed it.
Ryan
How about this?
Young trying to get Bronson. Young thought he won it.
You want turn around, you idiot.
This is
No better.
a little bit of arrogance there from Eric Young.
This is unexpected.
Young lived to pay for it.
Younger believes the world is out to get him. He thought he had a TNA World title shot all wrapped up. Oh!
Yep,
Bronson's
exactly.
gone over the top rope. Young has gone over the top rope as well. He has to go over the top rope.
Whoop, whoop.
Touching the floor to be eliminated. This could be a mistake. Wait a minute. Young goes down. Bronson's got a TNA World title
Eric
shot.
Young has been eliminated. Here is your
Wait a
winner,
minute.
Bear Bronson.
Surprise winner, Bear Bronson. All right.
Shocking victory.
Let me look him up. I haven't heard or seen much about him. I know a little bit.
Bear Bronson in his second TNA match ever earns a TNA World title shot.
Yeah, well,
Soak it in now, kid. You're in the big leagues. And I'm the man that
The winner gets a world title shot, in I think in a couple of weeks. I think.
Kazarian must have been his TNA World Championship against Bear Bronson. What's still to come tonight in our main event? It's
Yeah. Wonder who's gonna win that match, pal.
Team TNA.
Hey, we might see a Blake Monroe, Ren Sinclair repeat.
Let me tell you something, Fernando. I think there's something very poetic about unleashing your inner animal and being locked in a cage. You guys are gonna regret the day that you ever invaded DNA.
Get me Team Brawny, pal.
That you picked the absolute
Thea Hill. Whoop whoop.
people to go to war
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
with. Tonight, no more NXT. Tonight's the night. It is time for NXT to EXIT from TNA as you face Deletion. Later tonight, you ain't stepping in the ring with 5 men.
Yep. Ref did what she was supposed to do. She did exactly what she was supposed to do.
Are you ready? We're ready.
Oh, we're at 3 belts now.
Right now it's time for the TNA injury report.
Ooh, the injury report. Let's go.
The exclusive wrestling. Matt Cardona is currently sidelined following last week's attack by the
Matt Cardona, shoulder out, which was that work that was done last week.
Due to the severity of the assault on his arm, Cardona will not be medically cleared to compete or appear on upcoming Impact broadcasts. His recovery timeline remains week to week as further evaluations continue. After the physically punishing dog collar match last week,
Luna and Hartwell, injury, contusions, status out.
activity to recover. Rich Swann is currently undergoing evaluation for back complications after taking a
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty entertaining.
choke slam.
Wrestler, Rich Swann, injury, upper back, status, day to day from taking a chokeslam on the apron. when we've seen guys take bumps on the apron like that and kick out and keep going. But this one's day to day. This one's day to day.
But still to come in our main event, a huge 10-man tag team matchup in steel cage. Team TNA versus Team NXT. Also,
Yeah, no one thought about that one.
attraction Elijah will be in concert. But coming up next, the Angel Warriors team up to take on Tessa Blanchard and more. Next on Impact.
This is true.
Well done, my friend.
All right, Todd, always good seeing you, man. Have a great rest of your night. Whoop, whoop.
Mr. Champ. Oh, wait. Aries go down for a 2 count. Actually, I think Aries might have
I think it was a combination of Stax and well, kayfabe, it was Stax and Lexus King. Hang on, dog. One second, be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, man, that's just an awful situation. And rest in peace to both of them. Just no one deserves that. No one deserves to go through that.
He shows a lot of heart. Austin Aries. Tenacious, tough as hell. Punches to the midsection. Then the headbutts to the back of the head.
That would work. Have Chelsea go back to TNA for a little bit, as a one-off for this angle. Oh yeah, she absolutely is. Whoop whoop! What's up, Sonic? Happy Thursday. Hope yours is going well, man. Always a pleasure.
Every Thursday at 9, non-stop drama, non-stop thrills, total non-stop action. TNA Thursday Night Impact starts January 15th at 9, live on
Anniversary is the happy birthday to TNA Wrestling. The fact that I went from staring out a window in a rehab to being in a main event, getting to this, is everything to me.
I think he's a big inspiration to people who have lost family members, people who have gone sober. He's also a big inspiration to me.
My father, my little
Thanks,
girl,
pal. Whoop, whoop.
my family, my city. Tonight, it's a thank you to them.
You said I'll go, and you said forget everything else. I'm gonna go do that, and bro, you're doing it, man.
Trent Williams is gonna steal this one. Damn it! Damn it!
I'm going to be the guy. Whether anyone likes it or not, I'm going to be the guy.
Get me immersed, pal.
So proud to announce that Mike Santana will be gracing the cover of the next edition of Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine alongside the Hardys. Congratulations to Santana as well as Matt and Jeff, who are PWI's Tag Team of the Year and earlier today were named Busted Open Radio's Tag Team of the Year. The digital edition of PWI magazine drops tomorrow via PWI-online.com. And it hits newsstands and stores across North America on January 13th. Congratulations to the
Woo, good stuff for those guys.
Mike Santana.
Excuse me, Bear Bronson. You just shocked the entire world. Only your second match in TNA wrestling, and now you have a shot at the TNA World Championship. What does this mean to you?
What does it mean to me, Jim Miller? I am feeling a lot of things right now. But most importantly, Bear Bronson is feeling validated. Validated because I knew it. I knew it! Look at the scars on my head. Look at the scars all over my body. It tells a story. My story. My real story. Every
Nice, Larry. Whoop.
every pane of glass, every strand of barbed wire, spilling my own blood in rings all across America was worth it. It was worth all of the pain. It was worth going home and looking my beautiful wife in her eyes as she cried rivers of tears, but knew deep down who I really am and believed in me. And
I'm digging this promo stuff. Kind of seems like this is actual stuff that actually he's experienced.
That's here in TNA. And it isn't bad. Time to be you, Frankie Kazarian. Because this bear, the most dominant
I think they will.
in professional wrestling today, just kicked down your front door of your kingdom.
Points.
And I am coming for you because I am the new #1 contender for the TNA World Championship.
I think you're going to put it back on Mike Santana at Genesis.
A berserker is gunning for the TNA World
I think that's why they're blowing through a bunch of title defenses leading up to it.
Frankie Kazarian defends the TNA World title against Bear
Or I should say 2.
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Robert Stone and Victoria Crawford, the team of Mila Moore and Tessa Blanchard.
Meanwhile, in the realm of the Knockouts World title, it is clearly in the sights once again.
Stop singing your theme songs on the way to the ring.
Who confronted both warriors last week and told them that if I had to beat both of you.
That's true. Yeah, Ziggler still has his he's still got his cash in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to use the promo code Genesis26 to get 10% off a
That is a good question.
VIP annual membership.
I would guess maybe Mustafa Ali, but we've already been down that road before.
This code expires at midnight Eastern, the night of Genesis, January 17th. Again, use promo code Genesis26 at watch.tnawrestling.com.
That's 4 belts.
The reigning Knockouts World Champion, Laying Lee, and her final resolution.
Yo, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Was it nice? Very nice. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be checking that out as soon as TNA Impact is over.
The Angel Warrior.
Brookside and Langley. These two battled each other 2 weeks ago for the Knockouts World Championship and final resolution. You can watch that anytime on demand on TNA Plus, and they're out here smiling, working together, ready to compete.
Well, they said that fight, that war, only proved how much they respect each other as warriors, as opponents, and of course, as tag team partners.
Oh, is he nice? Very cool, Labrat. Good shit.
Wrestling's new home will be AMC. TNA Thursday Night Impact as a new home. AMC.
Not sure yet.
January 15th, that night will be live in Dallas, Texas. Tune in every Thursday night beginning January 15th from 9 to 11.
I still think he needs a little bit of work. I still think he needs a little bit of work.
TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC starts January 15th.
Well, damn it, Gross. Now you ruined the entire show.
Mila Moore, one of our newest knockouts, under the wing of her and the self-imposed Diamond Collective, along with Victoria Crawford and Robert Stone, to kind of lead Mila Moore down.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Success here in TNA.
Just the path of success. It's all about for this group. Remember is back at turning.
Nice, Dan. Whoop, whoop.
It was a Knockouts World Tag Team Championship triple threat match. Tessa Blanchard was not going to go that night, so Mila Moore stepped in to who has gone one-on-one with Lane Lee in the past and been successful. Still has never dealt with this confident of a Lane Lee. Lee winning the Knockouts World Championship weeks ago at NXT Gold Rush, the culmination of 8 years of hard work.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Lei Lee, just this year alone, has leveled up a lot to the point you're just making. There's a reason she's become a champion here in 2025.
Blanchard maybe getting a little bit frustrated, tagging in Mila Moore. Familiarity, synchronicity as a tag team. That advantage has got to go to the Angel Warriors. Case in point.
No doubt about that. More experience, both in and out of the ring together. More
Ref looking like an idiot.
very new to the group. Crawford.
Where's the 5 count?
They better look out. Look out from above.
Oh, the Angel of the Ring wipes out Blanchard and Moore, and Lee gets stoned. Blanchard and Moore are going to have to regroup. The champion Lee and Xia Brookside, the Angel Warriors, are rolling.
It'll get there.
Is beginning for the Angel Warriors in this tag team contest.
Oh, are they nice?
Robert Stone, an innocent bystander, wiped out at ringside by the Knockouts World Champion.
Honestly, I'd love to see the former Sheriff Stone taken out at any point in time.
Oh, careful. He might whip the badge out again and put you under review.
The tag made. In comes Xia Brookside. Oh! Again, an example of that teamwork for the Angel Warriors.
Got about it.
Robert, look to the leg here and a kick out by Blanchard.
They have all the advantages in that department. Not only that, like I said, there's that confidence from Lei Lee. She is the Knockouts World Champion on your side as part of this team. The Angel Warriors might have a very, very good 2026.
The Angel Warriors have an outstanding record in 2-on-2 tag team matches in 2025. Robert Stone trying to distract the Knockouts World Champion Lane Lee.
You can't blame him. He was assaulted.
He's putting Victoria Crawford between himself and Lee. Now Crawford putting Stone in harm's way. Oh, Blanchard.
Okay, kind of. I dig the whole them kind of swapping human shields. That was kind of funny with Crawford and Stone there.
And now Blanchard can tee off on the Knockouts World Champion. Our referee, Paige Prince of Ollie, trying to get the action back inside the ring. Here, Blanchard trying to pin the champion in a kick out.
Blanchard last week, who confronted Lady Lee and straight up told her the only
Here's back to the ref though. Here's an important thing about why the ref needs to, why it's important for not the ref to look stupid. Because then, like, it undermines their authority and helps kill, like, the illusion and the reality you're trying to sell to the fans. If this referee's just kind of standing there going, hey, you, go to your corner. Hey, you're not supposed to be out there, and just stands there and does nothing. Well, all right, what power do you really have if you're not doing anything? And what point are the rules if you lack the, the authority to enforce them, or don't use it?
Thursday Night Impact will be on January 22nd and on the 23rd. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com. Ooh, tag.
Once again, Moore and Blanchard able to keep Lady Lee cut off from Brookside, keeping the Knockout World Champion in a bad way here.
A referee trying to control the Diamond Collective.
And that was a bad distraction. That was a horrible distraction. Like,
and Blanchard trying to send a clear-cut message to the champion here.
Moore backing down, Lee in the corner.
Look, there's less.
Here's another thing refs need to stop being afraid of. Don't be afraid to get physical and put your hands on them. I'm not saying throw punches, but it's like physically get in and separate and push people back if you have to. And remind them, if they lay hands on you, you're just doing your job. You just remind them of your authority. They lay hands on you, DQ.
She's been dealing with other things. She's had her focus elsewhere, but now it is clear as day the Knockout World title could be within her grasp.
Let's not forget what Danny Luna did last week. Drew in the heart on a dog collar.
Yeah, you do the belly bump, and then be like, and then start going off and wagging the finger. Yeah, Nick Patrick got it. Nick Patrick absolutely got it. Of course, it also helped that his dad is Jody Hamilton.
And he just took a wild shot. Right here at the front. Look out. Going crazy right here. As the fight is just going right in the crowd. And you see, go on. Get grounded with it. He hit it perfectly. And they're already in the middle of the crowd. And again, Goldman following Janet up into the crowd at the impact zone. Keep in mind, weapons are not only legal, they're encouraged. You can see right there that all the weapons.
Yep, the NWRF. And that was back. Remember, like, those WCW refs? Yeah, dude. Those WCW refs could shoot for real. Like Pee Wee Anderson. Pee Wee Anderson could kick somebody's ass. Easy. Or how about when Mark Curtis had to get physical? And when we saw Charles Robinson, remember that one match he had with Gorgeous George? Dude showed he could work. Yeah, Lil Nate. Yeah, he could shoot and it was a damn good worker too. He had a good match with Gorgeous George. Enough said. Gorgeous George, as in the late Randy Savage's girlfriend. Yeah, now he's just the most evil and just awful human being ever, whoever existed, according to Stevie Richards. That's a rib for anybody who's not aware of that. As catching this on the who's not in on it or hasn't listened to the Stevie Richards show, that's a rib. That's a rib that Stevie does where talks about how awful of a human being Charles Robinson is when it's actually the complete opposite. And it's just a rib. Yeah, that was a time, man. That was a time.
We are back here on TNA Impact in El Paso, Texas. Right now, the Knockouts World Champion Laying in trouble.
So I want to say, I think I remember seeing one time Pee Wee Anderson actually got somebody rushed the ring. He got him he jumped down, got him in a shoot face like started throwing knees and elbows.
So far between Blanchard and Moore has been pretty great, but Laying Lee making herself a here.
Ooh. The Knockouts World Champion Laying.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Trying to get away, trying to make a tag.
I mean, they've had a falling out and made it before, so who knows?
Still to come tonight in our match. Team TNA up against Team NXT. Santana, the Hardys, Steve Macklin, and Santino Morales.
None.
NXT Outlaws. Oh, it's on the Brookside. Was that close to tagging Laying Lee? But Robert Stone took away Brookside.
Good heel spot there. Because, dude, that crowd was pissed they weren't going to get the hot tag.
Capture the leg of Blanchard. Single leg crab. That trap. Very dangerous now. Blanchard in a bad way here.
Tessa Blanchard calling for help from Neil and Moore.
The tag team partners are four. And make the save when needed.
Moore is now legal. And Lee has no one to tag after Robert Stone.
Hey, they could always turn her heel and make it happen.
Taking the tag away from Laying Lee. Prolonging this beatdown.
Covered by Moore on the Knockouts World Champion. And a kick out. Also still to come this evening. Elijah is in concert right here in El Paso, Texas. The site of
And then you got Zaya Brookside as the babyface chasing Laying Lee. Or Zaya Lee. Yeah. Chasing her. And then you get the Inspiration involved.
It was a national crime committed on television.
Or Harley Hudson and Myla Grace. How about that?
And Elijah, I have no doubt will pay his actions have consequences.
It was an equestrian masterpiece. Double shot right to the throat.
Oh, dude, they probably could. They probably could.
Big opportunity for the Angel Warriors.
Easily.
Has been wanting that tag for a long time now.
This is his takedown. There goes Moore.
Whoop, whoop.
Brookside fought valiantly against her own friend, her own tag team partner, Laying Lee.
Disadvantage for the Angel Warriors is huge. They need to keep their foot on the gas.
And a tag made.
Yeah, if the rights for WCW ever came up, Tony Khan would absolutely be all over it.
Tessa Blanchard saved the matchup.
Just in the nick of time there. Look out.
Double knees. There goes Blanchard. All right, back inside the ring. Huge kick there by Lee.
Now, hoisting up more the strength of the champion.
Go for that swinging face buster. The Warriors way. Cover. The Angel Warriors. Papa Diamond Collective.
Here are your winners, the Angel Warriors.
What a victory for Laying Lee and Zaya Brookside. The Angel Warriors.
Whoop, whoop.
Tessa Blanchard's going to have to go back to the drawing board to find her path to the Knockouts World title.
There's been plenty of questions about who could be next to step up to Laying Lee and the Knockouts World Championship. We learned a lot last week in our main event. A dog collar match where Indy Hartwell fell to Doomsday, Danny Luna.
Are we really seeing a replay of this match or a recap of this match? No. Never mind. Good.
Last week, I went through absolute hell in that dog collar match, and I won because Danny Luna wins. And Santino, if what I went through isn't enough to warrant a TNA Knockouts World Championship match, I don't know what is. And Laying Lee, you want to call yourself a fighting champion? Prove it. Because I'm standing right here. You're looking at your doomsday. You won your match tonight. Let's see if you can survive me.
James Mitchell's going to start managing her again? Start managing her?
A chilling message to the Knockouts World Champion. Well, still to come tonight in our main event. Can Mike Santana complete his revenge against NXT and clear his path towards TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian at Genesis? We'll find out. Steel cage. But coming up next,
Yeah, I got to believe there's going to be some changes with the format and some of the production and the way they do the show when they go to AMC. It's the Attitude Era, pal. Whoop, whoop. I remember when this match took place. This was during that late 09, during that lame duck era. In between when it was announced Hogan was coming in that January 4th episode of Impact. 2010.
I don't blame him. Daniels for doing what he did. Trying to get ahead of the playing field here. Well, our champion dropping Daniels and now going to town on Joe. AJ, after the shoulder blocks in the corner, sends Joe for a ride. Back first into the turnbuckle, goes to the airborne and wrap the arm right in the neck of Samoa Joe and then just deck Daniels with the big right. Yeah, well, there used to be a tight bond and friendship there. I guess that's gone. Oh, the spirit of competition.
I wonder where TNA would have ended up going had Bischoff and Hogan not, or Hogan and Bischoff not signed. I mean, the numbers and the data are there. From 07 to 09, the Impact's ratings were consistently going up year over year, and they were turning a profit. Those numbers, that data is, the information is out there. The information is confirmed. There's no going away from that.
I think it's, in my opinion, it's in AJ Styles' best interest to try and get a win as quick as possible here.
This was after Fox. This is when they were with Spike. This is when they were like live on like prime time on Thursdays, like very early on. At least in that yeah, like 07, yeah, 07, 06, 07, 08, 08, 09. Yeah, probably it's more upward trajectory. But unfortunately, Dixie had to pull her power play and get rid of Jeff and his guys.
In Dallas, get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com.
Tessa, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to give me.
Or I should say, push Jeff out of the way.
Are you the first ever woman to hold the TNA championship? I said, are you the first ever woman to hold the TNA championship?
Yes.
Tessa, I asked you a question. Are you the first ever woman to hold the TNA championship?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Mila. Are you going to be the rookie of the year?
Yeah, I am.
I said, are you going to be the rookie of the year?
I am.
Victoria. Victoria!
Ooh, how about this?
Victoria! You're crazy.
I'm great.
You
What if
you know what?
what if Paul Heyman would have ended up signing with him?
And even Michael Jordan has had bad days. But
Yeah, we can
forward,
talk about that
those bad days,
all day long.
You're right. No, you're right. We are going to redeem ourselves, ladies, and this is how we're going to do it. As of this very moment, we're issuing an open challenge to any 3 knockouts in that locker room. It doesn't matter who you are. We are the Diamond Collective, and this time, we're not playing around.
Oh, jeez, that was so lame. That was oof. That was as cliche as it gets.
Congratulations on your win tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, he set up
match very closely, and Lee, she said that if really
yeah, he had set up. Yeah, he was the one who hooked up Jim Ross with the Carters.
What's your response?
And they were
Denny?
Bob and Janice, they wanted JR, but Dixie and they were going to bring him in, but here was the problem. Dixie didn't want to lose that power. She didn't want to lose that influence, so she kind of sabotaged that.
Well, she is kind of scary. What was that for? Yeah, I understand. You are the Knockouts World Champion for a reason. You won. Yes, Danny, sweetie, for my water. Danny, she said, anytime. Danny, anytime, anywhere. Bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's why I try to make it to where we do TNA first and then JCW later, because then it would just make TNA that much worse. And I'm pretty sure Lei Ying Lee just stole Okada's gimmick there when she added bitch at the end of it. At the end of her promo. Yeah, Tessa should not be beating Cage.
And I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elijah?
Yeah, but here's the thing with Heyman was that he wanted control over more than just creative. And yeah, nah, you Heyman's a dude. No, I would not, absolutely not trust Heyman. Part of the problem is he's not trustworthy either. The only reason he's able to survive as well as work in WWE is because he's smart enough to know when he's around bigger sharks and not try to bite him.
I always have a great time when I come to El Paso. I'm
I mean, just a little while back, I rode on into town. I wrangled up Ali. I got him out of here on a beautiful horse. A song, and so I wrote one, and well, I'm hoping you guys can help me out with this tonight. See if we can keep up. Thank you, brother.
Let's just say I have sources who have pretty much confirmed to me the reason why ECW went out of business was because of Heyman's business dealings. Let's just leave it at that.
Hey, Elijah, go to El Paso. I need a place to go. Hey, Elijah, go to El Paso. I need a place to go. There we go. Now, lady,
Right, because he, let's just say the money was there, but and then it wasn't.
I trust the snake in the garden saying he don't mind, but everybody, I need a place to go.
Yeah, but how many of those were also burned by him at the same time? Oh yeah, still waiting to get paid. Even today.
Citizens of TNA. Silencio. I said citizens of TNA. We are not here to sing and dance to Elijah's music. No, 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 no. We are
The
here.
people have spoken. It's
We
time for more songs.
are here. Don't interrupt, mother. Like I said, we are here to address. We are here to address the travesty.
Dude, Tasha getting some heat.
You got 10 seconds to get to the point, okay? Or I'm going to keep on singing.
You know what? You know what? Elijah, the disgusting act that you did and final resolution, as a matter of fact, all of you welcome. Mustafa Ali.
Yep, and from what I was told, he blew that money gambling. Not that money specifically, but a lot of ECW money he blew gambling.
Tonight I am here to discuss an incident that took place. An incident that is now known as the darkest day in the history of pro wrestling.
Yeah, she's fitting there.
An incident known as the Lasso in El Paso.
That far back? Wow.
I, a public figure of TNA, was assaulted, lassoed, and dragged out by a horse, and you people cheered.
Horse, horse, horse.
As I was saying, to honor the
Yeah, and wasn't part of that settlement where Kevin Sullivan and Mick Foley had to show up as WCW Tag Team Champs at an ECW show.
Remove your stupid cowboy hats. Lower your hat. Moment of silence.
Yup. Terrible when that happens.
Are a disgusting human being. You are the reason this tragedy happened, and now.
Well, yeah, he was one riding the horse and a hog tied you, pal.
No, Ollie, I have heard enough. In fact, I wish I had a horse right now. I'd ride right up that ramp and trample all over you. But I tell you what, you already ruined my concert. We could talk, we could walk, we could just fight. Oh, come on, cowboy! I'm right here. Why don't you come on over here to me, cowboy? You're a fake cowboy with crappy music and this crappy talk. So come on up here and I will knock you right out. Come on. Wait a minute. Oh, stain cans. Stupid.
Yep, I think Vince even said as much in the Rise and Fall of ECW documentary, was that he, paid him and helped fund ECW because he saw ECW as a farm system, or as he called it, the ECW stars of today are going to be the WWF stars of tomorrow.
Special Agent Zero protecting Ali.
In most cases, yes, that's definitely a 9 out of 10 rule. But he did create some characters. For example, the original idea of Goldust was Vince McMahon's idea. It was originally his idea. Then he passed it off to Russo and Dustin and said, "All right, go bring this shit to life," and gave them full trust and creative freedom. Oh, dude, that sucks, Lab Rat. Damn.
Do not turn your back to Mustafa Ali, lest you live.
Right. He saw ECW as a farm system. So he would have a vested interest in making sure it stays up and running. I mean, pretty much, yep.
Last week, that wasn't just a match.
Whoop, whoop.
That was a fight, mate. That was a war. I walked into the dog collar match knowing that pain is just a part of the job, but it would take. Danny pushed me.
Yeah, very true. Well, with Vince's job and position, he never had the time to watch. And he had to rely on, people he trusted, doing that for him and reporting back to him.
But I can't do that if I lay down and quit. So you can call me stubborn. You can call me crazy.
That is true. That is true. He did. That Stevie Richards story will never ever not be funny. That will never not be funny. Yeah, they could have done so much better with Two Cold Scorpio. So much better. All right, well, we're at a commercial break. We're at a clip. Oh, clip. I'm gonna step outside, you little smoky toky. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, give me a Rudy sighting, pal.
How do you come back from that? I haven't had the taste of being champion yet. All the people that said that I couldn't do it, I have more to prove. I gotta be the guy, the standard, that's going to come and bring that title back home where it belongs.
Whoop, whoop.
History. It's crazy to think that I'm going to be part of the biggest show in TNA history in the main event.
Victor Hugo, the French writer, had a great saying: nothing is more important than an idea whose time has come. His time has come. It's his time right now. Tonight is everything he's ever went through is all going to pay off tonight. Everything he went through with his dad, inspiring his daughter, inspiring the world when he went through his addiction. It's all going to be worth it tonight.
TNA Wrestling is headed to Albuquerque, New Mexico for the first time ever. Join us for TNA Thursday Night Impact.
Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop.
On January 22nd and Impact on the 23rd.
All right, so we're getting a live Impact, 2 live Impacts in a row. Holy shit.
On sale starts on Tuesday the 23rd at TNAWrestling.com. This Last weekend at WWE Saturday Night's main event featuring John Cena's last match. The stars were out. With TNA Thursday Night Impact coming soon to AMC, star of The Walking Dead on AMC, John Bernthal was in attendance along with plenty more celebrities, but the stars inside the ring were the story. TNA's X Division champion Leon Slater teamed with NXT's Javon Evans against WWE's World Tag Team champions Dragon Lee and the phenomenal AJ Styles. This match was incredible and featured an encounter that TNA fans have been clamoring for. Slater and Styles squaring off as opponents. In the end, it was the first X Division champion ever hitting the reigning X Division champion. Truly full circle moment. What a showcase for Leon Slater. The night was certainly a chance for the wrestling world to salute John Cena, but it also provided a phenomenal opportunity for TNA wrestling. This past Tuesday night on NXT, the reigning X Division champion Leon Slater was looking to
Yeah, they should absolutely recap this.
Saturday night's main event. It was Leon Slater against Dion Lennox, Miles Ward, and the former TNA World Champion Joe Hendry in a fatal four-way matchup to determine the next challenger to the NXT Championship. In the end, it was Leon Slater who pinned Miles Ward. Leon Slater is now looking to become the youngest NXT champion of all time, but he'll have to go through the rules in 3 weeks on the first episode of NXT in 2026. It'll be Leon Slater up against Oba Femi for the NXT Championship live at NXT New Year's Evil.
Yeah, that's one thing that TNA's been really good about is they'll go back, they'll go and edit the shows before to include what happened on NXT. Oh, now I got the Moose interrupting Ethan Page.
One of NXT's most prestigious titles back to TNA with me at the NXT End of the Year Award Show. You're defending that North American title against.
Could we see just the second instance where a TNA star captures an NXT champion? Find out on the final episode of NXT of 2025 in 2 weeks as Moose challenges Ethan Page for the NXT North American Champion on NXT.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
This close from winning that Battle Royal and being the #1 contender to the TNA World Championship. But the fact is, I didn't win. And I'm not going to make no excuses because I never have. I'm not going to be the #1 contender to the TNA World Championship, but I never invoked my rematch clause for the TNA Championship. So Santino, I know you're busy with AMC.
Oh,
trust me, I'm excited.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the relationship's going to stay. So yeah, agreed. It is a win. Yeah, this relationship is a win-win for everybody involved. Because it gives WWE another place to send like their developmental guys or guys they think they have an eye on and get them more reps and more seasoning, while also scouting TNA for potential talent they want to bring over, such as Leon Slater.
Come on, don't be cruel. No, you're right. It does. It takes a king to know a king. And look, I'm set too. I'm about to become the new face of AMC. It's great. And I also agree with you. You know, a lot of the greats have beaten bears. And I'm one of the greatest of all time. And I'm going to start 2026 off by beating a bear.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Now, I don't quite know what your deal is yet. I don't know if you're half Smokey the Bear, half Charlie.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
but what I do know is
that would be good. It'd be some good crossover at least.
A lot of people around TNA. Thing is,
I mean, yeah, that's actually a really good comparison. ECW 98. Except it's a lot more open and
with me, see what I did there? This title.
And acknowledged on air and promoted.
This belt is staying with me for as long as I choose. I am the king of TNA, and I am your TNA World Champion.
Yeah, now, that's something that could be a good money match right there. Street Profits and Hardys. I'm with that. I'm with that.
World Championship against Bear Bronson, but right now here on Impact World Steel Cage match.
That's right. It will be Team NXT, Team TNA. This has been brewing for weeks now. The NXT
Dude, I would not bet against that happening. That'll probably happen pretty soon. That'll happen soon. I would put money on that happening at some point during this TV deal. Outbreak is signed by TNA, and they do like a, and they do a thing with them in the out when on Walking Dead.
2 minutes after the first 2 minutes, competitor will enter the cage every minute. A new wrestler
Okay, so it's a War Games match.
every minute until all 10 participants are inside the cage.
So basically, it's a one ring War Games.
The match begins the only way to win by pinfall or submission.
Get me B Squared Jr., pal.
The following is a steel cage match. Introducing first.
Whoop whoop.
leading the charge.
Mike Santana riding into the El Paso County Coliseum in style.
And a lowrider was driven into this very building by the late, great, the legend himself, Eddie Guerrero, the inspiration for Mike Santana and so many others. Will be that El Paso.
Mike Santana is scheduled to challenge Frankie Kazarian for the TNA World Championship contractual rematch at Genesis, Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas.
Low rider.
TNA World Championship. Mike Santana is bound to eliminate
Santana ready for war in our main event.
Santana will lead the charge for Team TNA against Team NXT in a steel cage next.
Oh, commercial break time. Whoop whoop.
Like that, and he just used his quick
right there. Talking about speed, the show, and he quickly goes along with that as he quickly moves out of the way to avoid the charging Samoa Joe. He had AJ lined up for the spot with the knee.
It's got forward, the King, and the possible concussion. They got it in the neck plate. This is what's going to take it for the test.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for that update. Oh,
man! Oh, the intensity! Come on, Joe! He got it! These are the most vicious kids I've seen!
Stiff, lethal, shot after shot from Samoa Joe. He measures AJ.
Oh, and he just sent him right. Almost like the light bulb went on to Samoa Joe. And he was like, wait a minute. I don't get humiliated like this. I'm the one who's dominant. And man, did he turn it on.
I don't get humiliated like this. I'm the one who's dominant. Ooh.
And Samoa Joe comes right back and counters with a series of brutal shots. And AJ, wow, talk about being on the defensive, but he fights back from his knees with the right hand in the midsection. Rocking with a forearm shot. And another with Joe, headbutt from outside. Look out.
Got him right there.
Both gonna go for a suplex.
AJ fighting it though.
Yes, make sure you sign your NDAs, pal. Damn, we're still only have 4 belts.
Take another look at this. Check out the impact. Oh, man. Whoa. How do you get up from a move like that? Swings him around to add force and then drives him head, neck, and back first into the steel safety rail. Oh,
right into the neck rail. Man alive. One by one.
Look out. Joe's got him in his sights.
Oh, no.
No.
AJ just hitting.
Look out in the pit. Clear that pit area.
I'm glad they at least added these like pieces of matches in these during these commercial breaks for the TNA Plus app feed.
We are back here on TNA Impact. This is a steel cage matchup. Team TNA against Team NXT. It's Santana to start things off for TNA against Brooks Jensen of NXT.
Immediately tried to head for the hills, but Santana said, ain't no way.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
He's been waiting for that.
He made the shows a lot more fun.
Santana going after Jensen. Remember, Team NXT has the advantage thanks to Lexis King defeating Matt Cardona with the help of Stacks last week to gain the advantage for NXT, injuring Matt Cardona in the process, taking him off Team TNA.
And in his place will be the director of authority himself, Santino Marella.
Santana and Jensen obviously starting off this match with their respective teams. They will fight for an initial period of 2 minutes. After the first 2 minutes, a new competitor will enter the cage. That will continue until all 10 men have entered the cage. Once all competitors are in, then
Oh yeah, that night was a blast. That night was awesome.
or submission.
So by virtue of that, Tom, that means already going high risk, and it looks like the next competitor, who we know will be from Team NXT, is about to show up.
Entering at number 3, representing Team NXT,
disqualifications or countouts in a steel cage match. So King bringing his cane into the cage completely legal.
And Kane that played a pivotal role in Stacks winning the TNA International title at Final Resolution. This game, the advantage.
All right, I like the opening. Okay, good booking, good work to open the match so far. I'm liking this. Because Santana should absolutely be getting the best of Brooks Jensen. To the point where he beats him down enough and he's waiting for Lexus King to come out. Expects the cane, but then eventually it's the numbers game that gets the better of him.
Entering at number 4, representing Team TNA, Macklin.
And Macklin, the war paint on his face. Oh, the psycho knee. Certainly got a bone to pick with Lexus King, who played a huge role in him losing with that cane the TNA International title.
Macklin, who was one of the first to come to the aid of Santana in the 19 NXT Laws, bringing an impact.
With the cane to the back of Lexus King, and now immediately these guys already climbing the steel.
Scaling the cage went from the top of the cage to the floor. It's 15 feet. This is half a ton of steel. Oh!
And even down to the ring, it's well over 10 feet. High-risk territory. The clock continues.
Up next for NXT, Tyson Tupac.
Entering at number 5, representing Team NXT, Tyson Tupac.
A critical thing in this matchup. Many of Team NXT have limited or no experience inside of the cage.
All right, that was an impressive drop kick. That was a stuff for a dude his size. That was a super impressive drop kick.
Look at the athleticism, though, of Tyson Tupac.
El Paso, Texas remembers a steel cage match.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the smell of swerve is in the air, bro. But who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
All over Santana and Macklin at this juncture in the matchup. Who's next from Team TNA?
Here's some fast ass intervals. I would put him on my top 5 suspect list for if we did some turns tonight. Because there's a way you can make that work.
I was just about to say, Tom, you talked about that big cage match this year back in Sacrifice. Matt Hardy has some horrible memories of that night here again in El Paso.
Team NXT cutting corners in this steel cage match.
Yeah, we do, and the best thing is you can have this go. You can have that go across NXT and TNA.
Numbers do not paint a good picture for Team TNA here.
Macklin and Santana are vulnerable. Oh.
At number 7, representing Team NXT, Tyreek Eagley.
This is ridiculous.
Already in the ring, you might as well say he jumped Matt Hardy to jump the line.
It is 4-on-2 inside the cage. Our referees are still checking on Matt Hardy outside of the ring, who was bashed into the steel steps by Eagley.
Mike Santana getting that arm, continually torturing that arm that was originally injured by these NXT Outlaws back when he lost.
I don't remember if it was Wagner. I know Macias interfered and cost Macklin. He was the one who cost Macklin the international title against Kazarian, and then that was never mentioned again. But I don't remember Wagner doing anything with TNA. They might have. I just don't remember it. Okay, cool. Oh, Jeff's actually running in, checking his brother. No, okay. Well, I'll do the dance for him then.
In 7 years. He's got a little extra motivation for some payback here.
Hey, good set. Hey, nice jump.
Earlier this year, checked on Matt, got into the cage, but the numbers still too many for NXT against TNA. Jensen going low to the knee there. And the numbers are not
It's Jeff Jarrett as Jeff Hardy.
for TNA. Our referees continue to check on Matt Hardy on the outside of the cage. Meanwhile, Macklin sent into the steel by Jensen.
Entering at number 9, representing
And there's 5 belts.
he is the TNA International Champion.
Belts missing tonight. X Division and Knockouts Tag.
The man who took the international title. Stacks, the soon-to-be son-in-law of Santino Marella. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, the Righteous, pal.
The Righteous are here amidst this steel cage match.
We heard that last week talking about how much they admired and looked up to and basically worshipped the Hardys. What the hell are they doing?
Vincent and Dutch said they'd be watching this cage match. And they're getting Matt Hardy out of the impact zone. Where do they
Okay, this is actually kind of interesting.
This does not leave Team TNA in a good spot here.
Well, this is a disaster.
And actually makes sense and follows up on last week, on that promo from last week.
Well, one more's left for TNA.
Number 10, representing Team TNA, the TNA
Yeah, will they break Matt? Will they convert him? Will they get in his head?
With Matt Cardona injured, Santino Marella volunteered to dive into the cage.
And now, the steel cage match officially begins!
There's the bell. All participants have made their entrance.
It's the turn of cards. See, look, this coat. I turned it. Time to turn the cards. If I had a coat in my hand, yeah, I kind of lacked the visual aid there.
When Stacks and Santino were jaw-jacking back and forth, they wanted him to not pick anybody to replace Matt Cardona, and they've ultimately ended up being that 4-on-5 advantage regardless.
There is tons of animosity clearly between Stacks and Santino. Stacks engaged daughter Ariana Grace. You've seen how personal this has become very quickly. Clearly Stacks has a vendetta against his soon-to-be father-in-law. It's unbelievable. Team TNA is at a disadvantage. Can they get back in it against NXT in this steel cage match?
I see another commercial break, pal. Whoop, whoop. And while we're doing that, I'm going to pop my extra strength gummy. So that way it kicks in. Probably about halfway through Lunacy. Whoop, whoop. Not having. I mean, I've read like a couple of excerpts from it, but I haven't really had a chance to see it or listen to it. Well, depending on what state they're in. Wait, what? Hang on. Brain fried trying to process something here. So I might have fucked that up and didn't realize it. Hang on, processing. Okay, yeah, so like see, with the Schedule 3 thing, isn't it like a lot more loose and like on the same level? I think they said someone was on the same level as Tylenol. Cool, Dan. Whoop, whoop. Oh, damn. Oh, that's a game changer. Okay, no, this is a long commercial break, and they didn't put any clips up or put a match up. All right, I'm going to pack a bowl and have that ready for when we do the switch over. Well, I just said, well, I have a little bit of a bummer story to tell. Several years ago, I was investing in pot stocks. I had a few grand in there. I had several grand in pot stocks. And as emergencies come up to the point where I had to liquidate them because I needed the money. And oof.
NXT making themselves at home inside TNA's steel cage. This is all about trying to take the spotlight. They feel belong to them.
Oh, nice, lad, Brad. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I've seen some of them. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to do that. So I haven't figured out what we're doing for Sunday yet, so we can make that one of the Sunday movies. Yeah, I'll do Home Alone 2, and then we'll finish up the Drunken on Drugs Happy Fun Time Hour. Holy shit, that show was wild. Yeah, I got now I remember why. Yeah, seeing it again, now I know why they took it away. They pulled it off of Netflix and it was only there for like 2 years, maybe 2 years. Was I? Dude, my memory sucks. I'm sorry. So I know this Saturday we were doing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and then Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So we can do one. Yeah, we can do 1 and 2 on Sunday. That'd be that. Yeah. I could have swore we did one last year. All right, maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, if I got that wrong, I apologize. All right, cool. All right, so Sunday we'll do 1 and 2.
Director of authority trying to keep control of Brooks Jensen, everything back and forth here.
Stacks chopped down by Santana. I know you got to expect this cage earlier on today, Raymond. There is no give.
This is an old school steel cage, solid steel, no give, no shake. You hit it, you know it, and you will feel it for many.
Yeah, doing that as like a block party Christmas special. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea.
This war has come to such a head here.
Macklin continues to back up Santana.
Team TNA finding a way to more than even the odds, despite the numbers advantage.
Santino, but Brooks Jensen is slaying.
Oh, so now this match got another about 15 minutes to go. Oof. Are you kidding me? Another commercial break. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck, bro. Yeah, don't copy AEW. Oh, dude, DDP's TNA theme was a straight Smells Like Teen Spirit ripoff. Like sounds like they took parts straight out of the song and just moved them around.
These two are men. They're settling like men. It's a personal issue between them. What a great profile right there by DDP. He gets the 2040 incorporated. Who better to have here in the broadcast booth than Eric Watts? I mean, Eric, tell us, you trained with both DDP and Raven for several years in WCW. I mean, you were right there. Like you remember, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, right? Wow! Was me and the DDP runner-up. We're sticking with these guys are my mentor, and I am. Did you see that move by DDP? We gotta take another shot. We gotta see another shot of this.
Oh yeah, so we're seeing DDP and Raven from like 04? It's gotta be 04, early 04, with Eric Watts on commentary.
To me, like this battle is going to be under Raven's rule. I don't think we have to worry about disqualifications. I don't think we have to worry about countouts. Dusty Rhodes says they've got an issue to settle and let him loose. Well, it's like Eric said, they're settling it like men. Man to man, anything goes in this. And I'll tell you what, look at his diamond now.
This might have been early 05. My bad, early 05. All right, that better be the last commercial break. Only 10 minutes left.
managed to mount a hell of a comeback now. It's been very back and forth.
Yeah, that theme sucks. They dubbed over a lot of themes. Like a lot of those themes, like those WCW themes. They dubbed over Jericho's, Ravens, DDP's, Ernest Miller's, Jeff Jarrett's, Sid Vicious. See who else. I think the Revolution, Perry Saturn's, Mike Awesome's, MIA's. Yeah, would you like some wrestling with your commercials?
To the man who took the international championship from him, Stacks.
Wait a second.
I think Shane Douglas is too.
This is half a ton of steel, and there's no give. Stacks has got caught in the Macklin trying to win it for TNA and a kick out.
Get me Next Generation, pal.
Stacks, the punishment starting to really add up in this one.
Santino and Santana going up to try and help Macklin. Oh, dear God. All these bodies crash into the canvas.
That one I never heard.
El Paso, you're not wrong. We have to take a look back at this. The absolute mass of humanity collapsing.
Speaking of New Jack, if you guys ever get a chance, check out his stuff in TNA, especially the stuff with him and Shark Boy. Oh my fuck, that's funny.
He still got it. The splits are now reaching on. There it is.
Look out. Cobra. Spin the block. Cover.
Babyface is over clean. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that's some of the stuff that's they produced back in the early days of TNA. It's a shame that not a lot of people got to see it because it was only on pay-per-view at that time. But man, yeah, that stuff was tremendous, and those guys played off each other so well. I know for real, but we still got, and it was a 4. Basically, they beat him 4-on-5. We still got 5 minutes left, though.
It is now full steam ahead to January 15th, the AMC premiere of Thursday Night Impact, and of course Genesis. Well, right now, look, Santino Marella.
Oh, we're about to see some Santino and Stacks in the cage by themselves. We still might see a swerve. We still might see a swerve here. Yeah, because now Ariana's entering the ring and locking the cage. Ariana's turning. $20 says Ariana turns. $20 says Ariana turns. Boom! Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? At least now they're keeping their consistent between TNA and NXT.
Santana's trying to get back in the cage. Ariana had it locked. Ariana locked the cage. And she has the key.
Okay, this is actually a pretty good cliffhanger.
Trying to scale the cage. Stacks is running for his life. Maxman gunning for Stacks.
Yo, what's up now? So good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. It's going well. Hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to JCW too. But you know what, bro? Speaking of bro, TNA's actually going off the air with a cliffhanger. They actually went off the air with a cliffhanger. I do not know Ariana's mouthing off to Santana. Damn, and she's kind of cutting deep. Ariana Grace turned on her dad and when she locked him in the cage when it was just him and Santino and Stacks, and then when she looked like she was gonna hug her dad, she kicked him in the balls. So yeah, Ariana Grace turned heel on her dad. Indeed, she does. Oh wait, we're actually following up on the thing with Righteous taking Matt Hardy. We still got more of a. Okay, we got more coming up. We're not done yet.
You see, the stakes are high, but we have to defend that locker room back there of TNA. Let me be completely transparent with the two of you. We don't come to threaten. We honestly come grateful. Trust me.
That'd be awesome. That'd be funny. Yeah, with Rebby and Senior Benjamin.
Hello, Matthew. You're hurt. But we're here to help you. All of this devotion, this dedication is for you. Everything we do is for you. So help me help you. Me and Dutch. But we truly believe.
Yeah, that is its own show.
And Jeff can ascend even higher and become immortal. You just need to trust me.
Jeff already was immortal in TNA. Didn't really work out all that well.
Can become one of the many. By the way, Dutch has a little gift for you.
Okay, so now we got some weird shit with with the Righteous and the Hardy Boys continuing. All right, so that is it for TNA Impact. We're going to take a quick, maybe 1, 2, maybe 3-minute break, and then come back with JCW Lunacy Replay Watch Along. If you guys need to take a quick piss break, get something to eat, get something to drink, smoke break, whatever it is, we'll be right back with JCW Lunacy Replay. Yeet, yeet. You got a purty mouth. And I'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. All right, and back. Whoop, whoop. I just got to get the YouTube pulled up here. All right. So let me get the tweet out. Let them know we're live and kicking it. JCW, whoop, whoop. Yeah, hang on. So I start getting this tweet out here real quick. I'm sure we're all queued up and ready to go on the same place. And you know what? F it. Let's go. Usual countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. Hit and play. On play. In 3, 2, 1, play.
You gonna do something? Yeah, nice. Are you serious? I brought you into this company as an investor. I thought
You believed in JCW. I thought you believed in me. And here you are, stripping me of my power.
Wrestlers can't be bookers. It never works out.
You fucked me over, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah, and I fucked you over for your own good, and you can thank me later. Now, let me take this from you.
The prize to the OG, and Yabo took it back off, but he was waiting. What's back cross? Shooting star press. Not Yabo unaware, and back cross.
Really? A coal miner glove on a pole mat? Bro, you love this right up your alley. Bro, anything on a pole is over.
Combo. Terry Morton got the top knee. He's reaching up, and he's got the coal miner's glove. He's got the contact connect, and James Storm just knocked out Terry with his own fist.
Thinks way too much.
James Storm.
Whoop whoop.
Jeeves just knocked Caleb loopy, and he comes out of that.
Oh, dude, so much money on Kerry Morton. So much money.
This is like my child, this promotion. This is my creation. It's like working on a classic antique car for and then watching somebody else jump behind the wheel and run it into a wall. That's how it feels, Jeff. And I'm not going to have it for long. I'm going to tell you, it's still here. I can't go purple. Fuck 'em on, fuck 'em on.
Get it, whoop whoop.
First of all, unclench these fists. I want your hands flat on the table. Flat on the table. Good. I got to tell you guys, man, my blood pressure has been sky high, and what's going on between you two is not only not good for the company, it's not good for my health.
He's a clown, goddammit. No shit, dumbass.
He's a clown. No shit, dumbass.
We're not gonna have Rocky Creed 3. You guys have gone at it twice, and I'm telling you right now, we go at it a third time, you're both out of here. I'm not gonna deal with this. You're both out of here.
I'm family, baby.
I don't care whether you're family or not. This is ridiculous.
You're damn right.
Yeah, it is, Joe. And I consider you a friend, Joe. You think this is what's best for JCW? Seriously?
Listen, I cannot come here every week and not run this show. Okay? It's over. I cannot stand
Okay,
it.
so what do you propose? What do you propose, Joe?
This is what I'm proposing. This is a pro wrestling company. So I suggest we settle this in the ring. You get your choice. I will get the competitor of my choice. And if my man wins,
I can believe that easily.
I am showrunner of JCW. Your man wins. I'm out the door and you'll never see me again. That's my word as a man.
Ho, do you know what you're saying? First of all, do you think that's what I want?
I don't care what you want.
Do you know what you're saying? You will be gone. I will never hear or see from you again.
If my man loses, if my man wins, I run the show. How about disappearing now, you clown?
Vito, do me a favor. Leave.
How could you ask me to leave?
Leave, Vito. We go. Listen, this is what you want. I want you to tell me, Vince, this is what you want, because I'm not laying this down, because I don't want you to be gone for good. Do you understand that? I've been telling you all along, everything I'm doing is for you.
You seem to think my man's going to lose. Vince, this is not just what I want. It's what I have to have.
And you understand the consequences. You got it, Joe. I wish you luck, man. I really do.
I wish you luck.
Your biggest fear came true. Your beloved pet.
All right, ad break. Unfortunately, we can always skip ads. Whoop, whoop. All right, good way to set the stage for the main event.
A fever pitch in this battle for power. Joe Dombrowski and Zach Amico absolutely reeling after what we just heard. Violent J is risking everything, risking his 26 years in JCW here tonight. And if Violent J
Crab legs. Yeah. It'll take me a minute to break open and pull the meat out.
of the wrestling world and the entertainment world, everybody has their eyes on what
I bet Vince never thought he was gonna be working with the Suicide character again.
right here tonight.
Yeah, so this was the Columbia, Missouri show. Had I known this was going down, I would have made the trip. I would have made the time to make the trip.
Well, Mercer's been back on the scene the past few weeks, and it feels like he's been even more violent and even more cold than we remember him.
An absolute unit, Shane Mercer. Who can forget that brutal tombstone he gave to Ninja Mac just a few weeks ago?
Hey, what's up, Byron? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Sorry to hear that, man.
Off the energy of these fans everywhere he goes, and he has been on the hunt for a victim these past several weeks. Mega Wolf looks re-energized and ready to fight.
Taking those high-pitched female screams too.
Oh yeah.
Bit bit of a Latino heartthrob if there ever was one.
Mexico, Puerto Rico, United States. Becca Wolf always commands attention wherever he goes.
And our final competitor.
Grace winner. Johnny Cash, listen.
From Leaversburg, Tennessee, he is the Cowboy, Chase Morrison Storm.
Well, the most experienced
Man, not a lot of room around that ring.
is about a year shy of 3 decades of long necks and rednecks in the sport of professional wrestling. Storm has
It seems like a pretty full house, though. So good for them for the show. Well, it looks like a full house, I should say.
In that coal miner's glove on a pole match.
Cheers, generals.
Ready to kick some more ass in his tenure here.
Whoop, whoop. Sip it on down.
Look out, nice headlock takeover as well by James Storm. Vince Russo can wind up basically unchecked after tonight. Violent J could be out of this company entirely. And to be fair, it doesn't seem like Vince Russo wanted that to happen at all. That's something Violent J put on the table himself. That speaks to me of a man who's thinking with his heart, very emotionally affected by being out of majority power as commissioner. And Violent J.
Violent J, no interest in being tough in his own company. He doesn't want to watch somebody else take his baby, show it, take it all over the world and get all the credit for the things he worked hard for. And if that's what it has to come down to, I guess he's willing to just walk away. But we're going to see the main event.
You know, Vince Russo is still in search of a new showrunner. The new job title he refers to as what used to be commissioner.
The C word.
Yes. But that word may be allowed again if Violent J's representative wins tonight in our main event, but we don't know who will be representing either of those sides in this particular match home. Suicide hits the commentary, and Mercer turns into the waiting clutches of Becca Wolf. Mercer certainly the man to beat here, but Becca Wolf slides in the back door and nearly puts Storm away. Check out the power of the Tennessee Cowboy. Early bird. But Becca Wolf finds his way out of harm's way with that code breaker. The action's just as fast and feverish as we expect it to be.
All over the place.
Over the top rope. I think he was going wrong flag sack, but Jay Mercer saw an opening, and this could be right in to Moonsault and Battery. Becca Wolf gets planted. Mercer
Get me Jeff Lane, pal.
Suicide breaks it up. That was definitely going to be a crazy ass thing.
You
gotta believe it. Based on Shane Mercer's track record, the hired gun of JCW is as Suicide Goozled. Straight up power. Oh, Jay Storm last call to Mercer, who hits the outside. And Suicide puts the brakes on. Scott Ho scores. Suicide scoring big. And oh, that goes out of nowhere. It's the knee strike.
Look at that.
And that's
Down with the coffin.
yeah, shades of his mentor Vampiros. And Mechanol picks him over.
And Mecha Wolf over, pal.
Mecha Wolf has fought some of the best in recent weeks, but the big W has eluded him, but not tonight. Mecha Wolf vanquishes 3 top challengers in one four-way battle.
Tonight there's a big W in that column, and that W stands for Wolf. Mecha Wolf just kicks some ass, baby.
Now Mecha Wolf showing out in a big way, and there are 3 disappointed combatants, but Mecha Wolf, he's right at home in an environment like this. He lives and thrives in the underground, and Columbia is showing Mecha Wolf some love.
Whoop, whoop, good match.
Back to his winning ways here in JCW, and you gotta think though, Zach, because we just saw those 4 men in action, I would suggest it's unlikely they would be representing either Vince Russo or Violent J in the main event, but we can't be sure, can we?
We can't be sure, but I agree with you, Joe. I think they would want a fresh man, and we do have some more matches happening tonight before we get to that main event.
Yeah, can't wait to see the tag team titles on the line with the brothers.
I'm sorry. Is one of the announcers wearing a shirt that says "Kill everything I fuck"? I was want to make sure we're seeing the same thing here.
As well in recent weeks, and they have left injuries to two-ton Willie Mack, to Stephen Flo, to a number of others. Could the tag team titles be far behind? But as far as titles, that's not all, Zach.
That is true. After his big victory on our last episode, Ninja Mack gets a shot at the American title against Caleb Conley, who's going to have with him the manservant Jeeves and the Ring Rat. And that's a tumultuous relationship that we can't even believe.
All right, timestamp. I am at the. Hang on 1 sec. 18-minute and 5-second mark.
And Vince Russo, and just where the power structure lies, we're still not sure who the representatives will be for either side of the main event, but our cameras are roaming everywhere, and we'll keep you updated throughout the night as more news breaks. He is one of the most unique stars in wrestling, a gymnastics and parkour master. Beats of athleticism, not possible by any other man in the industry. Well, Brad, oh, beautiful. No other man in this industry can do a maneuver like that. His talent have taken him to 20 different countries, but some of M-Dog Mack's off.
All right, so we're doing this commercial. I'm gonna crack some more of these crab legs. I'm hungry. Whoop, whoop.
Tony, listen. There's a huge match going down tonight. Russo's man versus my man. If my man wins, I get to run the show again. If Russo's man wins, I'm out the door, brother. I'm stripped of everything.
I got you, Joe.
No, wait a minute. Tony, whoa. Listen. Damn it, I forgot, man. Listen, you took a brutal beating last week. Don't even worry about it, Tony. Relax, bro.
I got this.
No. We gave you this week off. Listen, I forgot. We gave you this week off. I'm stressed out. I'm not thinking right. You're right, brother. I'll talk to Willie.
I can't let you lose.
No, Tony, I got you, brother. Please. Just relax. Damn it. I'll talk to Willie. It's all good. I love you, bro.
Good stuff. Like, Violent J's a great performer.
Vince, I gotta ask you a question. Keep having this camera guy following me around. What's the matter? You don't trust me or something?
What are you talking about, trust? What are you talking about? What are you looking for out?
Because the girls are coming, right?
You're not
those
afraid of
chicks.
zombies.
There's no zombies.
There's no zombies.
Yeah, hot night.
Russo! Let him in. This should be fun. Let him in.
He's got those stupid glasses.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Kerry Morton.
Nice to meet you, kid.
You already know who the fuck I am. Mr. JCW. I run this fucking place. You already knew that, though. And you. Nice to greet your ass also. Listen, here's the deal. I came in here.
I like this a little bit. I like this.
Everybody likes me. Yeah. Everybody likes me. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
I came in here to say something, to get something off my chest.
Yeah.
Is you need to understand this. And you guy with the funny looking eye, you need to understand this as well. I piss excellence. And with that being said, I'm in a responsibility to be your fucking guy. Because I'm going to be the showrunner of JCW Lunacy. I'm going to take the other percentage that Mr. Violence couldn't do. That's going to be me, Kerry Morton. So, hey, I came in here, I interrupted this little silly conversation to let you know that I'm going to be your guy tonight in the match.
Let me connect the dots. Yeah. So you're proposing to be my guy to take on Jay's guy, fully understanding what's on the line. Jay's guy wins, Jay is back as the showrunner. Guy wins, Jay's out altogether. You do understand what's on the line. So what
he does it well.
Is if you get the job done, you want to be considered the new showrunner.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm all about opportunity. I like your attitude. You got it.
Good.
You got it.
Good. I'm going to prove to you and you that I just don't make them like this anymore. See you soon, Russo.
Got anything on you?
Vito, you got anything on you? Check it for a wire.
No, I don't trust. Go. I got something. Go. Go. The zombies are coming. The zombies are coming.
Sure. Here we go.
Oh yeah. He's don't be surprised if he becomes JCW Lunacy World Champion at some point. Do not be surprised if Kerry Morton becomes the guy in the company.
Well, we know Kerry Morton apparently will represent Vince Russo tonight in our main event and be considered for showrunner in return. But right now, we're going to talk to the current reigning JCW Women's Champion. Let's make you some room here. Hollywood Haley J.
The following contest is scheduled.
Whoop whoop.
Introducing first.
Thank you for being here.
Beautiful baby.
Hi, Stormy. Well, big-time contenders action coming when it comes to the Women's Championship. I want to get all of your insight on throughout this contest.
Oh, you'll get my insight. Don't you worry.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
This girl.
The Queen Cobra, Katrina Creed.
So Katrina Creed is new on the scene here at JCW, but has already made her presence known, and is somebody you've already faced in the ring. What do you think of the newest woman in the JCW roster?
I think she's a dumbass. She came in here real confident, thinking that she was going to get a win over Hollywood
Haley James, double shadow with Cat A. JCW's greatest women's champion I've ever seen. She's up. Be for real. Then this bitch. Oh, man.
From Cleveland, Ohio, she is the former JCW Lunacy Women's World Champion, Big Al, Alex Crowley.
This is the rivalry that seems will never end. You and Big Al have been at one another's throats for many, many months.
What do you mean it will never end? It's already ended. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my title.
I do have to congratulate you for that.
It was great. It was great. It was a full circle moment for me. And it felt even better putting Big Al in her place.
Big Al and Katrina Creed certainly both want the next shot at that championship. Do you have a preference who may come out on top of this match?
Obviously, I would like to put my hands on Big Al. I already beat Katrina, and of course I beat Big Al too. But now Big Al's just done too much. It's bad blood all the way around.
Tie up by the powerhouse Big Al. Street fighter in nature. Big Al loves to overwhelm you with her strength, and certainly it led to her having a great run in her own right as women's champion in JCW. A couple of weeks ago, she got involved in your title match. Obviously, she still has her eyes set on you.
Last week to be exact. She's a dumbass. Once again, she came out there trying to cheat for Katrina. Let me rephrase. I know she wasn't trying to help Katrina, but she can't help nobody but her damn self. So she was coming out there being selfish, and it backfired on her dumbass. Look at her. Look at her.
Big Al in control at the moment.
See?
And
that's what's so going to get you.
Katrina firing away. Hey, I gotta ask you if you're following the drama going on behind the scenes here in JCW. Violent J has lost majority control of the company, and if his representative loses tonight to Vince Russo's representative, Violent J leaves his company, JCW, entirely. Do you have any thoughts on this?
He's not going to leave. He's not going to leave. That's the greatest boss move ever was, ever will be.
Oh, what a Saito suplex by Big Al.
Ouch. He's not going anywhere. Vince Russo can take him and his opponent. Oh, excuse me. Can you? I'm trying to get on this. You worried about me? Oh, who's she talking to? Girl, please. You way too close to be talking shit, honey.
Obviously trying to send a message out here.
But let's play devil's advocate now, Haley. If Vince Russo were running the show, how would you feel about the women's division?
Whoop, whoop.
The greatest thing she's ever made.
No arguments here. Leg drop by Katrina Creed.
You know what? I'm going to let you know right now. You asked me who I'd rather go against. You know, they are far more entertaining. I'd rather sit right here and watch them beat up each other. This is good.
We enjoy having you here. I'm fine with that.
Good.
Oh, wait a minute. Contact with the official.
Oh, hell no.
Big Al.
Yeah, if anything, Cornette's bringing attention to JCW.
Big Al just laid out the competition.
Where's Rep? Rep's down.
Rep's been taken out, yeah.
Oh, you coming? Oh, what? What? Don't play with me, bitch. Now, hold on. Hold my pooch. Hold my pooch. I know you.
I got you, baby.
Oh,
That's good stuff right there, pal. Hold my pooch.
In the chair, ready to lay out Creed. Well, here's Haley. She's got that mad ball. On the back of the head. That baseball, that billiard cube, whatever the hell that is, that sock, just laid out Al. And I think we've seen now who Haley J would rather see win, because she's orchestrating the whole thing. Here is your winner, Katrina Reed. Haley J looking on approvingly. It was Big Al that got involved in Haley's business last time we saw them, but tonight Haley J returns the favor and makes sure Big Haley J has Stormy the dog back, has the women's title back, and somehow
Get me Stormy, pal.
in a match she wasn't even in.
That's right. I got the whole Stormy outfit. Was thinking about pulling a big box man, but luckily I'm scared of Haley.
Yeah, and if I were Katrina Creed, I might be scared of Haley.
Hey, give me 4 count, pal.
She, with that title, runs this division and influences this matchup. Our cameras are still tracking Violent J's search for a representative tonight.
Oh, damn, man. Damn was right. What's happening? Well, I was just gonna ask you something, but don't worry about it, man. Oh, I know what you was gonna ask me. You know what? I'm your man. I was just about to get dressed too. No, really. I got this. I'll figure something out, bro. Listen, man, I'm sorry about what happened to you guys last week. I didn't realize it was so bad. I love you, bro. Oh, you too, but just recoup, my man. Recoup.
Just in time for the holiday.
She's a star.
Grab the kiddos.
She is a star.
And come on down to Harpo's Concert Hall in Detroit on December 21st for Juggalos.
Yeah, get me balls to the head, pal. Make sure you sign this NDA first. Whoop, whoop.
And worry not, we know you're broke as a joke without a penny to absolutely free. That's right, free. Spend that money on a sack instead. And you and the crew come on down to Harpo's December 21st. Join Insane Clown Posse's Violent J, along with Mr. Anderson, the Cowboy, James Storm, Vampiro, Hollywood Haley J, Vince Russo, Ninja Mac, and many, many more. Free. And if you bring canned food goods with you, you'll be let in early to witness an untelevised steel cage match. Help feed the hungry during these hella hard holidays. And in return, you'll witness brutal, bloody bloodshed. Family fun for everyone. Absolutely free. Come on down to Harpo's Concert Hall December 21st for this JCW Lunacy TV taping and leave the show with a fat-ass case of PTSD forever. Because like a fat lot lizard, it's going down.
Give me a fat case of PTSD.
JCW Lunacy. Don't forget the canned foods, bitch.
Crazy if you don't think that can happen. I guarantee you, man, there are logos on the turlet. Pull up! I'm an outlaw.
Hey, what's up? We got Jeff Lane in the house. Whoop, whoop. Nah, no spoilers. Have not got any spoilers, but how you doing, man?
Coach and bro, coach and bro, coach and bro.
The lot lizard, pal. We got ads break shit.
4 a.m.'s not that early, you told yourself. Then you found a cheap afternoon flight.
Bro, will you do me a favor, man? Will you help me find Vito? He's pissed off at me now like a little child. He ran away. We got a show, bro. Please help me find him, bro. I'm going to go this way. You go that way. Tell me if you find him, man. All right.
Dude, what are you doing? Listen, man, why you keep following me, huh? Get the hell away from me.
The show's on, man. Like, Vince is looking for you.
I am waiting for Jasmine. Would you leave me alone? Just leave me alone.
Jasmine would never come down here.
Yes, she would. This is the place to be. She knows where a good time is. You're so full of just, I'm not full of nothing. Just get away from me. I can't stand you. You're ruining my love life. You're hiding. I'm not hiding. Get out of here, son of bitches. Bastards! You bastards! Get out of here!
That was tremendous. Okay, the thing with Vito and okay, that was great.
They wound up with this hat, but Zach, I don't think they'll be content until they wind up with a lot more Big Vito in their possession.
I think they want what's under the hat, if there's enough in there for both of them.
Well, our cameras have been charting Violent J's search for a representative tonight, and the two top suspects, the two top choices.
That's a good question. I'm not really sure how they're going about that.
Injured after the beatdown last week from the St. Clair Monster Corporation. It looks like they're not good to go, and they're too much of a
Yeah, see, yeah, mine right now is at 36:05.
Who's left? We know presenting Vince Russo. Who will Violent J choose for a match that puts his literal creation, his career on the line?
He's going to have to go in that locker room and figure out who's got the scruples, who's got the tenacity, and who's got the hardworking gut spirit to save his company. It's blowing my mind, Joe.
26 years of JCW under the lead of Violent J. Some 36 years of Violent J in the professional wrestling industry. All of that night, depending on Violent J's next big decision. We'll continue to follow the story as we send it back to the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one.
This might be the only wrestling promotion I've seen that has ring girls. Or a ring girl at least.
One's a genius, the other's insane. Jordan Oliver, Alec Price, Costa, and the Brain.
Well, this is a very hungry tag team, a very talented tag team.
What are you going to do tonight, Brian? Same thing we do every Thursday. Busta, take over JCW.
And you realize this man is unbreakable as maybe, just maybe, Jordan Oliver can barely keep him in line.
I have been a big fan of these guys for
Whoop,
some
whoop.
time. I came up with Jordan Oliver when he was under the tutelage of Jimmy Brave, and I'm so excited to see everything he has accomplished and will continue to hit down. Well, very talented.
It may be a rave-like atmosphere here on Lunacy when we see the entrance of the opponents.
He is the devil's favorite dealer, Cocaine.
Look, he knows he has a problem.
We thought we'd see his return a week ago, but Big Vito's assault in the bathroom kept Cocaine out of commission. But Vince Russo instructed Big Vito.
All right, one sec. We are at the 38-minute and 45-second mark.
Cocaine is somebody Vince Russo wants to see in action.
And his tag team partner from Seattle, Washington, the Grunge Lord, Stephen
Stephen Flo made his return to ring action a week ago, but he didn't have his tag partner by his side.
Thank you, Final Boss. Whoop, whoop.
Beatdown, but Stephen Flo, coming off of 4 bruised ribs, came back into action with an unexpected victory over 2 men.
All right. Cheers, genitals, for Stephen Flo and Cocaine. Whoop, whoop.
in the eyes of Jordan Oliver. He's the strategist of the tag team. But how do you strategize against a ballback
Whoop.
that Cocaine has branded these past few weeks just to protect his livelihood, his survival here in JCW?
I would call it an 8-ball match, Joe.
Speaking of which,
and that's it. This is the reason he's a vile superstar. Vile? I meant viral. I meant vile. V-I-A-L. Batter up.
and you can hear the groundswell of support for Cocaine, but that fallback is not legal referee's discretion. Here at JCW tag team matchups as Cocaine unloads with the open right.
Give me TK, pal. Dude, they dig it, pal. Yo, what's up, G-Ball? Good to see you, pal. Happy Thursday. Whoop, whoop. Oh, nice, man. Nice.
And the brains of Buster, and the brain has no idea what hit him. Double team takedown.
That right there is the reason Mr. Russo wants to keep Cocaine on television. Exciting, fast-paced, innovative. Exactly what JCW represents.
And you know, Big Vito's got to be pissed off about that, but he's got bigger problems with the outbreak. In comes the controlled chaos of Alec Price, the Tri-City OG, once a trash man in Boston, now under the bright lights of JCW. But Steven Flow with a stage dive and bust the Buster down. Off comes the flannel. That's like Lawler pulling down the strap. He wants a piece of Jordan Oliver. He wants everybody. And Alec Price from behind. Say what you want about him.
Steven Flow, Steven Flow. Steven is on his way.
They may not be brothers by blood, but they certainly communicate with one another. Like one knows what the other one's going to do at all times.
I like where the tag team titles will be decided. Brothers of Construction challenged by the Monster Corporation, who have left a trail of bodies in their wake. 2 count only by Jordan, including Steven Flow. That's why he had 4 cracked ribs. But be that as it may, also tonight the American Championship, Caleb Conley did be challenged by Ninja.
And this is a good old school tag team match. Work heat. Heels cut off the ring. Work heat on the baby face. Build to the hot tag.
Minority interest in his own company. He didn't want to sit idly by and watch somebody else take his vision, take his baby to directions he didn't agree with. And as a result, Violent J returns to his authority position or leaves outright tonight. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but it came out of Violent J's own mouth.
It was his idea. It's what he wanted. Mr. Russo even asked, "Are you sure?" And Violent J had to have it his way on this one, and we already know he's going to be representing what looks like Mr. Russo's side of the match. Violent J is 2 best friends incapacitated. Cannot fight.
Cocaine now is going to fight as Oliver and Price coming from both sides. And Cocaine, incredible balancing act.
Yep, babyface House of Fire comeback. Dip.
Time we see him. And Jordan Oliver ate a big boot right to the bush. 2-to-world slam on Alec Price. And there may be only a couple of steps left, Zach. We know what this means.
We're wrestling with pockets now, pal.
And so does Jordan. Jordan outsmarts Cocaine, but Steven Flow gave it to him.
Good save. Holy shit, that was a good save by Steven Flow. He looked like he legit almost dropped it, but then caught it, like saved it before he dropped it on the ground.
Price and Oliver are so rapid in what they do as they outsmart Cocaine and Flow. Awkward collision in the corner.
I thought Cocaine had this one in the bag.
chain. And then you see the double team, rocker dropper, and the drop kick to the chin. Oh, these kids are scary good. But Stephen Flo. And they look like an unlikely unit on paper. But my God, it works. And this crowd is electric. They're flowing cocaine. Oh, Price spun out again. Walk into the boot, ran into the boot of Stephen Flo. And that little extra boost, that little extra bump.
Little free workout. Gets these two
Sure
going.
does, pal.
Stage dive on Oliver. And Price feels the coke slam. Cocaine back in the ring and back to winning.
Here are your winners, Stephen Flo and Cocaine.
A big victory for this wonderful tag team of Flo Kane. I guess a better name than Stephen Flo.
And it's not about drug tests. It's not about Big Vito's bullying. It's about Cocaine and Stephen Flo showing what they can do to the JCW audience. But what will JCW
That babyface cocaine spot, pal.
here tonight?
In a world demanding heroes, one artist dares to be the villain. From the ill mind of... No, scratch that. From the mind of Citro comes the unapologetic new single. This isn't just a song, it's an anthem. The bad guy is a wall.
Yeah, this has been a great show. Been enjoying this one. Like they're finding their groove now.
The Bad Guy, the exclusive new single from Citro, available now on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever music is streamed and sold.
Dude, yeah, Cocaine is over, man. Tremendous acting. He gets it. Dude gets it. Shit, it's actually a YouTube ad. Except what goes up his nose, pal. Yeah, let's start getting stuck with some long ass ads. Shit, sorry guys.
Get 3 months free of Amazon Music Unlimited.
All right, the timestamp now is 47:35. Is that Hannibal? That sounds like Hannibal. On the other side of the camera.
Is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the JCW American Championship. Introducing first.
What did Violent J mean by that? Desperate times call for desperate measures. It's got to have somebody in mind, but who can it be?
Oh, let me guess. This is not a spoiler. Nobody spoiled this for me. I'm just following the story and everything we've seen so far. Violent J's pick ends up being, again, nobody told me this. I didn't get it spoiled. I didn't watch it earlier. I'm just going with what we've seen with the story. Violent J, this is my prediction. Violent J picks Vampiro. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying that's where I think it's going based on the story I've seen so far.
That ninja lifestyle, what a great way if he could represent JCW.
Out of my way. He identifies having a ninja lifestyle.
Oh, no, what? This guy identifies as not having a life.
If all you stupid hicks in Missouri could shut the fuck up! I am, of course, the man
buxom young woman has her eyes all.
Man, I can't see her. Like you said, Dan, I can't see her as a heel anymore. I can't see her as a heel anymore. It's we have Double J at home.
The nod of approval of Caleb Conley as Caleb's ego grows. I guess so does the entourage.
Oh, right, we're a big happy family right now.
That's JEEVES. Haha.
Been on the outs as of late because, well, to be honest, he screwed up a few times in a row for the past several weeks. Scared to death of the outbreak. Could not keep Caleb Conley from being defeated by Stephen Flo. They hit head-to-head to Jeeves and Caleb. Jeeves is too busy, I don't know, thinking about the ring rat or thinking about what.
Same. For real, same.
He's got himself a good smack in the fucking mouth last week.
No doubt. But right now, it's not about Jeeves and Caleb. It's about Caleb and Ninja Mac. Love of Columbia, Missouri to Caleb Conley. But Ninja Mac fits right at home no matter where we tour here on JCW Lunacy. We know Caleb Conley is feeling confident. We know Ninja Mac is ready for the opportunity of a lifetime. But we know Violent J is feeling desperate. And we know that Violent J has already, out of his mouth, put his entire career, his standing in the company he and Shaggy built for the past 26 years on the line tonight. And Violent J so far has come up empty, finding someone to fight to keep his career intact against Vince.
This has been a good match so far.
That's right, 26 years of blood, sweat, and tears can all go down the drain.
I mean, everybody involved clearly knows and understands their characters.
That could be anyone in tonight's main event and save JCW.
We talk about the fact that Tony and Willie Mack are banged up. They are still the worst for wear. Several weeks of attacks by the Sinclair Monster Corporation. And Jeeves grabs the leg of Ninja Mac, able to take him off his game. And Caleb Conley waiting from the blind side. That's why this trio has worked so well. One of the main reasons Caleb has been American champion for a number of months.
I still can't get out of my head of how back during the early days when I was doing the Impact Attack with HMG when I first started. And Caleb, and he was on the show, he was the social media guy for what was it? What was her name? Madison Rain and Emma, their tag team, The Influence, and they got into like this tug of war with the Iconic / Inspiration over his services. And then everybody ended up leaving the company it's like before the story could actually conclude.
And Ninja Mac only served to piss him off. Taylor from behind, however. Fireman's carry. And Caleb wrestling the high flyer to the ground. Smart
Points, Dan. Whoop, whoop.
The reigning American champion.
Good classic American wrestling. Maybe that's the only way to take down the foreign threat. That is the Ninja Mac.
Right, exactly. You can process this as a okay, like Al Snow always says. You're trying to sell who you are and why you're doing what you're doing instead of what you're doing, which is to try to get your opponent to the ground for a pinfall or a submission, or in some cases try to go for a count out or a DQ and orchestrate whatever scenario you need to get there.
Who do you put your entire career, everything you've built in the hands of? And those two options are not available. Violent J is getting desperate, and that tells me, as Jeeves
Cue the air horn. Whoop, whoop.
That tells me that whoever this decision is maybe somebody that we would not expect.
Like you said, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I think he is a desperate man tonight. Violent J's back is against the wall.
Well, right now, it's Caleb trying to get Ninja Max back against the proverbial wall. Elevates Caleb. Caleb's got an incredible sense of balance, though. Ninja goes multiple hits, springs, looking powerbomb.
Caleb better hold on.
Oh, a double stomp. We talked about the fact that at one point Ninja had the world record for the most consecutive hand springs at 48. And what is she grabbing all up on Caleb right now? There will be time to let Caleb Conley, but it's not giving a title back.
Getting good heat, pal. Real good heat there. The world may never know, and I hope it stays that way.
The ring rat was grabbing up on Caleb, and it was throwing him off, and G's chastising her. Ninja Mac comes back on Caleb. This thing's a train wreck out here.
Oh, no, it looks like they're bickering. That's Ninja Mac. Like the optimal situation.
Ninja Bomb! He hits it! The champion's down! Ninja Mac has won the title! Ninja Mac won the title! Ninja Mac is
And no!
JCW American Champion! Ninja!
What a huge moment! Ninja Mac first out of the JCW scene! Not that long ago! But with hard work,
I think that earns a cheers, generals. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
Caleb Conley is beside himself.
Yep, exactly. It was Caleb lost because of miscommunication between his crew. And babyface capitalized, which they, in a real life situation, they would. Oh my God!
I got nothing to do. I want my tank right now. No, I'm not. Please, you're on the clock. Please, get out of my way. Saturday, December 27th. Come on out to Monroe, Michigan, and see some of the hottest IWR Seasons beatings. Come see former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, as well as current TNA superstars AJ Francis, plus Heath Slater and Rhino will be in action, and former WWE Women's Champion Saraya, formerly known as Paige, will be in the house. Come on out to the Frenchtown Municipal Complex and see all the high-flying, hard-hitting action live and in person. www.purplepass.com/IWR41.
I get excited about the Subaru Share the Love event because Subaru retailers
Whoop,
nationwide
yeah,
are
skip.
giving back.
Giving back makes us who we are. It's art.
Yeah, Vito's always mad about something, man.
Oh, how delightful, Jackson. Abel, you. What an exquisite hat. Oh, from our dear, sweet friend, Mr. Vito. Oh, no. I couldn't. No, please. Oh, that's all for you. As a matter of fact, don't just take the hats. Why don't you go back and take everything? You are overdue for a delicious, nutrient-dense meal. Go, my exquisite abominations. Feast and enjoy. Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, my antidote. Exactly how the double death mist works. In my travels around the globe,
which makes JCW being completely independent a cool thing.
This
Get me the hat, pal.
to ensure that I will never be infected, and only those.
Son of a bitch, I want my friggin' hat back. I want my damn hat back. I'm tired of you. I told you to keep them away from me. Didn't I tell you? I did not tell you.
Hear that? Do you hear the music, Vito? The symphony of your screams as the outbreak soon tears the flesh from your quivering bones. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the JCW World Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair.
That could very well be where they go with this. Or what if they? Or how about this? What if they bite him and he? Ooh, maybe they bite him and he turns. And then you get Zombie Vito.
Well, Barnabas may have sent the outbreak to feast, but it's very clear they always sense if Barnabas is in danger, and Big Vito will have to wait another time to maybe look at just getting a new battle together. Speaking of new champion already crowned, Ninja Mac, the American champion. Will we go 2 for 2?
Weighing in at 25 boxes of popcorn and 82 bags of circus peanuts, hailing from the construction tent at the Dark Carnival.
Dude, it's tremendous. Tremendous stuff. Dawn of the Dead, dude. Good stuff, pal.
I hope they realize that just being in the ring, Mr. Corporation, it's not just the size, it's not just the damage done, it's the power of the influence behind it. Yavo and Ruffo love to have a good time, but they're in danger.
And when you talk about influence, what exactly has Jasmine St. Clair been up to that this team got a tag team title shot? If I do remember correctly, they lost match last week and then didn't go through with the stipulation. It was supposed to be that Jasmine St. Clair has to strip down to her bra panties, bro.
Well, and that's an excellent point, Zach, because you think about the fact that Kong and Mr. Happy have been, well, as we see the juggling act of Yalvo, I don't know if that's going to press Congo Kong. Kong and Happy injured Too Tough Tony. He's on the shelf. Willie Mack injured. He's on the shelf. Stephen Crow injured. Was on the shelf for a number of weeks. So certainly, while it's not the wins and losses of the match, I think it's the everlasting message of pain and brutality that Jasmine has instructed Kong and Happy to leave that has really curried favor in the right place.
I was going to say, or are they being rewarded for out-of-ring beatdown? Yeah. Unsanctioned beatdown on people that the new regime finds less than worthy.
Whoop, whoop.
About that, maybe Vito had a little bit of influence as well, because he and Jasmine St. Clair seem to be posing up to one another once again. Double sledge as Yalvo and Ruffo try to take Big Kong off his feet. Congo is as tough as they come, and he's not going to go anywhere quietly, anywhere gently, and nothing gentle about that double clothesline. Both these tag team champions are deceptively big. They're about 6'3" or 4, but you wouldn't know it standing next to Congo Kong.
No, you forget the brothers are fun structure. Big boys on their own. But then, when you look at Congo Kong and Mr.
You mean the Brothers of Construction are like 6'3", 6'4", but they're up against Congo Kong and Mr. Happy. You know, they're a little bit smaller.
Congo into the cover, 2 count only, and you know because of the other cover, because of the ties Congo and Happy have, a third cover. They're not going to be Violent J's representative in our main event for fight of Violent J to regain majority control in his company. It's not going to be something like that. It's going to be, I got to believe, not Yabo, not Ruffo, because win or lose, they're going to get their ass kicked in this matchup.
I can see that. I can totally see that, Final Boss.
And Violent J is getting more and more desperate. This matchup with Violent J's JCW career on the line, it's this, and we still don't know what of the two components in it.
You think we're nervous? Imagine how nervous Violent J was. Still searching, as far as we know, for who's going to represent him in the most important match in the history of JCW.
Violent J wins. He reassumed the role of commissioner that he was removed from by Vince Russo. In Vince Russo's words, just to get Violent J out of the way so Violent J can be helped by Russo. But if Violent J's representative loses, it's not just Violent J out as commissioner. It's not just Violent J out as an authority presence. It's Violent J out of the company entirely.
No longer affiliated with JCW.
Oh yeah, he could easily be a big baby face. Absolutely.
Violent J and Shaggy Tuno Bar. I cannot imagine a world where Violent J is not part of JCW. Oh God! Oh God! Congo Kong just launching one of the brothers. Yabo nearly landed on his head. And that shows you the unbridled strength, no absence of malice for the Monster Corporation. If Yabo or Ruffo are seriously hurt, you think Vito cares? Not at all.
No, I got real scared there. It did look like he landed on his head. But, hey, he's got the wherewithal to blow up that balloon. Mr. Happy looks like he wants that balloon.
Well, Mr. Happy is very easily amused by... Oh, no. Oh, it broke in his hand.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, he's Mr. Happy no more. He went to charge in. Blamed Yabo for it. And a necktie to the ass. Here comes Ruffo. And Ruffo explodes.
You're waiting your whole career to make that call, Joe.
Hey,
Yeah, I can see a little bit of that.
every week here on JCW Lunacy. And check that out. Their variation of poetry in motion. And Ruffo ran into that wall known as Mr. Happy. And Congo couldn't connect. And the champions working together. Oh, Congo hits hard.
Congo seemed like he smacked both of his knees.
Yeah, Congo hit hard on the casing here at ringside. He's down and out. And it's Yabo and Ruffo with an already dejected Mr. Happy. And we could be a step away from the Whoop Whoop driver. But can Ruffo get Mr. Happy in a position? Wait a minute! It's the outbreak! Barnabas sent them to feast. And we know what they've been after, Zach. They've been looking for their 2-on-2 tag title match.
Yeah, this is a great tournament. You guys, yeah, they got a great announce team there.
They'll fight anybody. Jeez.
Like you said.
The outbreak don't give a damn about this match. They want to send a message at the expense of anybody in front of them.
Clowns versus zombies, or at least people who identify as zombies. They live that zombie lifestyle, which I know sounds like an
And Barnabas, still with Vito's hat in hand, enjoying the handiwork of his creation.
Since Russo's stooge Vito refused to provide opportunity, we create our own.
Get me zombie work, pal.
You have found every excuse imaginable to run and hide. But what you fail to realize is the hunger is insatiable, the infection unstoppable, and my patience is absolutely gone. For Yabo and Rumbo, you are...
They have an elitist. There's definitely a level of narcissism when it comes to the mark, like the hardcore wrestling marks. They're absolutely, from what I've noticed in my experiences with them as well, there is a level of narcissism and ego with them that's they all seem to share. Where it's like, no, why do you need to explain this to us? We already know. We're smart. Yeah, well, we're not catering to specifically you. We know there's other viewers, much more viewers, multiple times more viewers that are not you that we're trying to reach. So if you got a problem with us not making it about you, fuck you. You're still going to watch anyway and bitch about it, so enjoy the ride, pal. Whoop, whoop.
And with Barnabas at the helm, controlling the twins with one mind, could that be a bond even greater than the brother?
That is a very true thing, Final Boss. They do not want it to grow. They think they own it. They think it belongs to them. They want it to be what they want it to be and not let anyone else have it or enjoy it or experience it or have their version or brand or product of it. They want what they want, their version, fuck everyone else.
And we want you to follow along with all the updates. We hope we'll update you on this story.
Sorry if I get a little bit passionate with stuff like that. Let's just say I was around these types of people for a very, very, very long time, and they tried, during that time period, they tried to brainwash, mind control, use all those kind of tactics on me to get me to think like them, and it took me a while to kind of figure out what was going on, so...
And Zach, of course, you know where to tell everybody to get that fresh merch.
You have been seeing the
So I understand that mindset. I get it and do it because I was around for a very long time. Then that is very much what they think. They don't want it to grow. They think it's theirs. They think it belongs to them, and they don't want anyone else. They don't want anyone else to have a part of it.
and show everybody in the world that you love JCW.
And we love Violent J, our leader, our somebody who's from the ground up.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% Final Boss. Whoop, whoop.
Him as a father figure and a mentor. But will he be part of JCW again? We're going to find out in just minutes. We know Kerry Morton will be representing Vince Russo, and if Kerry Morton wins, Violent J is out of here. But Violent J has one shot to regain the commissionership, regain power in this company, control people on, but he still does not have a representative. Time is running out. Minutes to go. Our cameras are still following Violent J.
Dude, for real, Final Boss.
No, wait, brother.
That is very true.
Please just hear me out. Please sit down. 1 minute, brother, please. Listen, I know we have a troubled history, all right? When I made those rules about the title shots, I had no idea they were going to fall on a friend. I was just trying to stick to them. But that was then, this is now, all right? There's a huge match going down tonight.
Okay. Matt Cross, I like this. Okay, I'm glad I was wrong. I like this. Okay, I like Matt Cross. I like Matt Cross as the choice. I'm glad to be wrong on that one. Okay, cool.
I need you, brother. I need you as my man tonight. Okay?
Very glad to be wrong on that prediction. Unless we end this ends up being a swerve here, and I've.
Listen, what do you want me to do? You want me to apologize? You want me to humble myself? I'm sorry. I'm desperate, brother. And you're the toughest son of a bitch I know. I need you, man. Please be there for me tonight. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Well, thank you for that, Final Boss. Whoop, whoop.
Chevy Silverado EV and 478 miles of range. And covering some
Yeah, I have the
Chevy trucks.
what is it? The
Chevrolet. Together
yeah, the show Comments on Stage, yeah. And I think it should have it up there as well for the live watch along.
JCW blast from the past.
This next match is called
Oh, that no, I do not. I'm not sure. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Man, Tracy Smothers, may he rest in peace. I got to share a locker room with him a couple times. Awesome dude. Every experience I had with him was always a good one. He was super cool, easy to talk with, and open to chat. He would just tell stories and we'd gather around and just listen. Yes, sir. We are currently at the 1 hour, 16 minute, and 45-second mark. Oh, it's all good, man. Let me look at it again. We're now at 1:17, 20 seconds.
Well, a much different in the locker room of Kerry Morton. Violent J has found his representative, but Kerry Morton's had all night to get warmed up and prepared. He wants to impress Vince Russo. He wants to be showrunner, and maybe he'll get that if he's able to defeat Matt Cross in our main event next. Selfish bastard. It's all about Kerry, but he could have his moment in the sun in just minutes.
Dude, Kerry Morton's so good.
If Kerry Morton wins, Violent J is no longer associated with JCW in any way, shape, or form. If Matt Cross wins, Violent J will be reinstated as commissioner. Introducing first.
Not the soldier we expected, but maybe the one we.
From Cleveland, Ohio, he is the Misfit Matt Cross.
I believe he has the.
Yeah, JCW has quickly jumped to the top of the best weekly wrestling episodic TV product that's on the air right now, on whatever platform that's available.
Innovator of aerial insanity first came to JCW 2001. Looked up to Violent J like the rest of us. The past year, that's gone sour, but great to see. That bond was rekindled with all the chips in.
Southern Saint. From Bristol, Tennessee, she is 1/3 of the Southern Six. Self-proclaimed esteemed Mr. JCW, the Climax, Kerry Morton.
Dude, Kerry Morton is going to be a star. Unless some shit happens that prevents it from happening, he is going to be a star.
If the man that has dubbed himself Mr. JCW is responsible for the departure of what all of us would consider, rightfully so, the true Mr. JCW, Violent J, we know Kerry Morton is doing this with selfish motives. He's never gotten along with Violent J. He's never seen. And Kerry Morton told Vince Russo, I want that spot as showrunner. Can you
Whoop, whoop.
Kerry Morton call the shots?
That's dedication, Dan. Yeah, pal.
I tend to think he might be biased and given such an opportunity. Something about
And also, yeah, shows how good the show is.
Well, Kerry Morton is all about himself. And has found another way to get the spotlight on himself, a recent former JCW World Champion. Over
Whoop, whoop.
a JCW World Title return match.
And while Matt Cross has not had the greatest attitude as of late, maybe this is exactly what he needed to hear. He needed to see Violent J look into the eye.
I'll tell you what, Zach, what a great moment it would be if Matt Cross could be that hero, be that flag bearer, be the wonder to restore Violent J to the commissionership, today's position of authority and influence here at JCW, so we can continue to carry out Violent J's vision. It could come full circle here tonight. I just don't know what a JCW without the vision of Violent J even looks like, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, I have nothing but fear thinking about what a Vince Russo completely run loose like, and I don't know if you or I would be on the call.
And I do have to point out, in all fairness to Vince Russo, keep in mind, this match stipulation was not his idea.
Yeah, exactly, Dan.
He wants Violent J to be around.
And but it's also done in a way too. Here's the little nice little nuance that's in there. It's positioned in a way where Matt Cross is supposed to be the babyface in this match, because with that segment leading into it where he got picked, and plus the way they're working the match. So I thought they did this very well. Yeah.
Matt Cross, the man who broke his back for this, now holds the fate of JCW.
I think I've had Kenberry, nice. I think I might have had that at some point. Yeah, that's a nice one. Whoop, whoop.
That baby had gone dull when the bitterness and darkness took over Matt Cross. But I'll tell you what, Zach, any version of Matt Cross is dangerous. Any
Even when his back is against the wall and his two best friends are incapacitated, Violent J still had something to turn to. And maybe it was the best decision he could have made.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Kerry Moore checks across and hit the back of his neck right off that turnbuckle.
Yeah, like they put it together in a way that, or set it up in a way where Matt Cross can still be his character, can still be Matt Cross, but wrestle as the babyface in the match and give the crowd somebody to root for.
A grounded pound master, a third generation savant. You can say all you want about Kerry, everything negative. It's true tenfold
but you cannot take away from the success, the resume of Period Ring.
Agreed, Lab Rat.
Fans trying to get Matt Cross back into the fight. Kerry Morton, maybe the most detested man in JCW history, and it feels like every week it continues to grow. Slingshot suplex by Kerry. Time tested into the cover. Count of one. Matt Cross up very quickly and very defiantly. Matt Cross has been competing in JCW, Zach, about as long as Kerry Morton's been alive. Think about that.
Kerry Morton being alive, I'd rather not.
And Kerry drops Matt Cross down with a backbreaker. Into the cover. 2 count only. You can see Violent J watching from his dressing room as he realizes, like we all do, the 26 years of work he put into building.
Like Cross is doing. Like, this is a good match. And Cross is doing a tremendous job bumping and selling. Of course, it's Matt Cross. And who am I to say anything about his work?
An innovator of what many would call the indie style. Now the style of wrestling you see on TV every single week on multiple.
Only. Matt Cross has been in the ring with all the best, from AJ Styles to CM Punk, and go on down the list. Cross has
Dude, that would be
won
tremendous.
most of them.
If we could somehow get Kerry Morton and Randy Orton to meet up, that would. But yeah, the odds of that happening are kind of slim to none. And as Al Snow likes to say, and Slim just went out the back door.
And I hope Kerry Morton realizes what he's doing. I hope he realizes the implications if he wins this matchup, what it means.
I don't understand the gravity of the situation, Joe.
Kerry Morton wants the win and wants the power.
I'll put it this way. Young wrestlers, watch the way that Matt Cross bumps and sells in this. That is how you work as a baby face.
Taking it slow, taking his time, trying to wear down Matt Cross.
Except for the adjusting the knee pad part.
His pace, his style of matchup is Kerry Morton.
Into the buckle. Yeah, it is Kerry dictating the pace. And these fans dictating their opinion of Kerry Morton. Not that I'm surprised, mind you. Violent J on very intensely. All of his chips are on Matt Cross. If M-Dog pulls out the win, Violent J is safe. Kerry Morton can find a way to win. Violent J will be forced to leave his own promotion, JCW, forever.
Yeah, I agree. It helps sell the stakes of this match. Because why wouldn't Violent J be like right at the, sitting there like watching the show, watching the match, eyes glued to the TV. Oh, come on, Kerry. Don't put yourself in position.
Why'd you stand up? That should be 3. That should be 3.
He had him. That wasn't a kick out.
What is happening? Matt Cross.
Oh, yeah, Matt Cross, double cross, whoop, whoop, swerve, bro.
What the hell? Cross, what are you doing? You son of a bitch, what are you doing?
Here is your winner, the IMAX, Kerry Morton.
Matt Cross just threw this match. He shook Violent J's hand as a man. In this movie, fight for him. And Matt Cross, you bastard, you stabbed all of us in the back.
You piece of shit. Matt Cross just crossed the boss for the last time. Because he's not the boss anymore.
Kerry Morton wins. Kerry Morton.
Swerve, bro.
Violent J is beside himself. Violent J is destroying this building It's his final time in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. What does this mean?
I'm gonna be fucking sick.
Violent J is gonna be sick. It makes
Whoop,
me
whoop.
sick to my stomach. Matt Cross, you're a sick piece of garbage for doing this. Kerry Martin wins. But the big story said JCW, as we've known it for the past 26 years, is over. Violent J.
Dude, that's a good sign, pal. That's a good sign. All right, good show tonight. That was an awesome show. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys so much for stopping and hanging out and chilling. It's always a pleasure and a privilege getting to hang and chill and do these shows with y'all. Whoop, whoop. All right, here's a short schedule coming up for the rest of this week. Tomorrow, we got the SmackDown Watch-Along in Bell County, either Friday night or Saturday morning / afternoon. We got the Smack Attack, and then Saturday, we got HMG After Dark doing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and then Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And then Sunday, The Wreckage. And then after that, HMG After Dark, Home Alone 1 and 2 for that night. And then Monday, the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch-Along, the Impact Attack. And then Tuesday, I Like It Raw, the A Show. And then the late start NXT Watch-Along. And then after that, the Wednesday Locker Room. And then Wednesday, we got the Next Level Wrestling Review. And then the AEW Dynamite Watch-Along and Bell Count. And then not sure what is going on Thursday because, well, it's Christmas Eve. I know, get emotion from the fans. Yeah, that'll never draw money, pal. Anytime, Dan. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping in and hanging. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, the plan for Thursday is we'll probably do Christmas Eve Impact Watch-Along. And I think we're gonna do regular schedule Friday. I think we're doing Friday Locker Room, and then Impact Watch-Along, JCW Watch-Along replay, and then Friday. Not sure what we're doing because Friday is. No, wait. Yeah, no, Christmas is next week. Shit, I'm tripping. My bad. So not sure what we're doing on that. I'm gonna guess we'll probably do. We will do. Okay, I'm thinking about my schedule for that day. Yeah, we will do a Impact Watch-Along and JCW Lunacy Watch-Along that night. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty. So that is it for us tonight, guys. But we will keep the party going over on Twitch in about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to keep going with some Sega Genesis and SNES gaming. Whoop, whoop. So hope to see you there. If not, hope to see you on some of the other shows. If I don't get to see you again, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. And much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.